Let's see, where's my camera? That's better. Let's see, where's my camera? Oh, crap. Hang on. Haha, mute is a good thing. Hey, Canadian. All right, now let's see if I can manage to get a link. Paste. And there is a link. Hello to everybody. Oh, that's really hot. You know when you're really hungry, but your food is extremely hot, and you have to wait? Yeah. I didn't need to know that, Chantel. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is so nice to have the computer set up again and working, and the monitors are better than the original ones, and they sent me a whole new computer system, new monitors, new cables, new everything, and it's not exactly the same. It's too tall to fit underneath our coffee table, but I'm not complaining. Hi. What do you want? My food? Come on, get up here. Good grief. Your tail knocks that thing down more often. So who all is in here? Looks like we've got 3 people. Got a turkey in the oven. I'm going to have to go check in a couple minutes. Make sure I'm not drying it out. Yep, you're here. Somebody else is lurking. I don't know who else, because there's me, there's you, and then, yeah, somebody. That's okay. They can lurk. Chloe's drooling. This is really too hot to be eating, but I'm hungry. Hey, Cindy. You did not let me down, Cindy. It just means it's something to work on. Maybe you can have phone appointments with the therapist for a while until you get to know this person. Make sure you call them and let them know what happened, and see if you can start out small with a phone appointment. You didn't let me down. I'm just happy you're trying to take the step. It has, and it really has nothing to do with me. This is about you. So But I've had to do phone appointments when I can't physically leave the house. So there's nothing wrong with asking for that. Chloe's trying to be so good and not beg. Yeah, they get irritated when you cancel an appointment, especially on the same day. But if you call and talk to the person that you were going to see and explain what happened, maybe they'll work with you, you know? Baby steps. You don't need to apologize to me, Cindy. You did nothing wrong. You tried, it didn't work out, so you work out a different solution. You know, keep trying, you just might have to do it a different way. But you do not need to apologize to me or anybody else. This is your journey, and you have to take the steps in as small of increments as you need to to do it your way, you know? And if there's anything that I can do to help you, even if it's just to be here and have somebody to talk to, I'm more than happy to do that. My phone is dinging. You didn't let me down. I promise. Just being willing to say, I'm willing to try this, that's a step. It's a step in the right direction. And like I said, maybe it just means you need to handle it a different way. You might need to do phone appointments or something to start out with. So you did not let me down. Okay, I gotta go check my turkey. I do not dare leave this here because Miss Chloe will steal it from me. I will be right back. If phone appointments are a good place to start. If actually physically getting out of the house is something you can't do, then phone appointments might be what you need to get you in the going in that direction. So Yep, Chantel. When you fall, you just get back up and dust yourself off and go back at it again. Yep. And I bet you worked yourself up because you were trying so hard. It just made it worse because you couldn't. I've been there. I've been in that situation. So it just shows that you've got to take smaller steps. That's all, you know? And there's nothing wrong with small steps. When you're walking on ice, you don't take giant steps. You take little tiny baby steps so you don't slip and fall all the time. This camera is driving me nuts. I haven't got everything set exactly where I want it. That's better. Now I'm not sitting on the side of the screen. Now we'll get to see how many of Ken's subscribers actually checked out my channel. Hi. Oh, that's an awesome picture. Well, I've spent the last almost 4 hours fighting with computers and hard drives and figuring out that the actual initial problem was the original hard drive that we had. If they would have just replaced the hard drive, which is what I asked them to do in the first place, but I apparently don't know anything. Yeah, after doing a bunch of trial and error with the different computer systems I have sitting in my house and taking up space, it became very apparent that the problem was the initial hard drive they sent. And so, but I'm keeping that hard drive because there's information on there. Hey, Nancy. There's a link. If you can't find it, let me know. I'll put another one in the chat. So, but whatever. And when they initially sent me the very first computer, they didn't send a mouse. They didn't send a keyboard. They didn't send some of the right cables at first. And with this one, they didn't send the right cables. So I'm keeping the old cables. I'm keeping the new computer. I'm keeping the new mouse. I'm being a brat about this. They've put me through hell with this computer. Are you begging? I thought so. I'm not. I don't need 3 computer systems. They actually emailed me 2 shipping labels, one for each computer system. I just have to figure out how to get them into the boxes. They're huge, and oh my gosh. And then I just go to FedEx and they'll print out the shipping labels and send them, so I don't have to pay to send them back, thankfully. But yes, they are getting 1 computer system minus a hard drive. All right, got a chair. Thank you, Cindy. Nancy, you feel up to being on panel? Oh, there you are.
Hello. How are you?
Doing better now that I can actually see everybody and nice big screens and.
Okay.
Okay, Cindy.
And I'm on my own channel again.
Yeah.
I see that. Did you get your new computer?
Yep, that's why I'm on my own channel.
Oh, okay.
Found out that the original hard drive from the original computer was bad. And that's what the whole problem was. And they've now sent me 3 computer systems trying to fix a problem that if they'd have done what I asked in the first place, which was send me a new hard drive,
Right.
it would have been a simple fix. So,
jeez.
Yeah. But whatever, I'm happy. We're up and running again, so.
Which is awesome.
Hello, everybody. Yeah.
How are you doing, Nancy?
I'm hanging in there.
As long as you're hanging in there.
When Susan came on, I was out at my layout, working on the layout, and it's kind of rearranging the track a little bit. I don't like the new plan I did. It just was screwy, so I was in there just switching it all out. So
it gives you something to do, I guess.
Let me go and fetch. Let me go fetch the other rednecks here. Oh, and I can't breathe for some reason today.
Ooh. Yes, here is the fallen hard drive. I'm thinking I can take it in to a computer guy and see if he can get past the problem and get my information off of it.
There has to be a way.
Possibly. I'm just glad that I took the time years ago. Hey, White Wolf, welcome to.
Hello, White Wolf.
I'm just glad that I took the time to learn how to build computers so that when I got this and I'm switching all the hard drives around and I don't look at the back of a computer and see a mess. I see right where all the cables go and all that kind of stuff. So
you didn't send them back the other stuff until you got what you needed for this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have the other 2 computer systems because the weather isn't such that I'm going to go out and drive in it. Ken drove to work and he said that it was just absolutely an ice skating rink. So I'm waiting for it to warm up before I head down to FedEx to mail the other ones off.
Right. So is this new one working better then?
Well, here I am.
Doing good so far.
It actually booted up, so
yeah. Hello, Anthony.
Anthony.
I've worked with Linux, White Wolf, and it confused the hell out of me. And I'm lazy. I like Windows. But I will pay somebody to use their Linux system to get my files off of this hard drive. So I'm willing to pay for somebody to do it. I just don't want to deal with it. I just let somebody else with that. So
all right.
Yeah, you people start talking computers. I'm like, bah. VPNs and all that shit. I'm like, just tell me what to download and what not to download, what to touch, what not to touch. You know.
Well, Ken is slowly learning. He calls me the smart one for a reason, but I'm slowly teaching him, and he's surpassing me on some stuff online. He's the one that taught me how to use StreamYards and stuff like that. So and
Yeah.
he does a lot better at the video editing than I do. So
Hmm.
yeah,
So,
hey Anthony, I won't run without a VPN. And
Yeah, right, Nora. Thanks a lot, Nora.
hey Nora,
Yeah, I, I'm getting a.
Uh,
I'm
hi,
gonna when I get my new
Anthony.
computer, which is in mid-March, I'll be getting a desktop. So yay!
what are you getting?
Believe it, it's an HP all-in-one i7.
Nice.
They found you,
Yes,
Anthony.
so it's pretty fancy dancy, I guess. um, but as soon as I get it, I'm getting the VPN.
Yeah.
What's going on?
what?
Get good virus protection and VPN.
Yeah,
Norton has the Norton LifeLock Advantage all in one, and you get the identity theft protection. You spend a little bit
that,
more, but it's worth it.
yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
I
My dad,
actually ordered ours off of Amazon. I got a special, and I think I only paid like $35 for a year
nice.
of that, and it's
Wow,
normally like $100. So
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You okay, Anthony? You're quiet.
Huh? No, I'm just closing a lot of these other windows here.
Oh, okay. Canadian, we still can't see you, huh?
I know.
Why?
I'm not feeling the greatest, and I don't feel I look the great.
Well, fine. I could do just that then. I'll come into your corner with you.
There's a picture of me.
Hang on. And before you do that, Nancy, you got to sign the release form. Which she said she's not responsible for anything and nothing.
and I'm drinking a virgin slushy, just in case anybody wanted to know.
Oh boy. Here he goes. She'll be drunk in like 10 minutes.
I said virgin.
Oh,
There's
okay.
nothing in it.
So no 10 and a half shots of whiskey today, huh?
Beg your pardon. Beg your pardon. There is something in it. You. So technically, it's no longer a virgin.
Oh hell, it's been so long since I've had it. I'm a virgin now, so
I didn't say reformed virgin, okay?
White Wolf, I don't get brain freeze, but if I take too big of a drink, I get chest freeze. Like right in the middle of my chest hurts so bad.
You ever get one of them?
Me over.
You ever get one of them that start from the bottom of your throat and feels like it goes to your stomach?
Yep.
I'd rather have the freeze brain. At least that I can hold my head and go, ah, 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 ah.
Hello,
Yes,
awesome
Awesome Epic.
Hey again.
And I found out that the original problem was my hard drive, which is what I told them in the first place. And they have sent me 2 computer systems since then. And all they needed to do was send me a freaking hard drive, and it would have solved the problem.
Oh, did they ever send you one?
They sent her a whole new computer.
I know, but
I just touched my screen, my computer screen.
yeah, you're not on your phone no more.
Yep.
My laptop is a touch screen, but I haven't used my laptop in like 3 years, so.
Yeah.
Hello, Nancy.
Cool.
Hey, Susan.
Oh, shit.
Susan, don't feel bad. I had that monitor up there for almost 3 years before I realized it was a touchscreen monitor.
Oh, hell.
I was doing something. Oh, I went to wipe the corner and it opened something. I was like, well, son of a bitch.
Are we ready for round 2, Nancy?
Susan, do you always leave your door open for freaking Europeans?
He's not a European, he's Welsh.
Yeah. So
He's a European. He's from Europe.
Hey, yeah, I was gonna say he's from Wales, so we give him a backdoor shaker key.
So you declaring war again, Nancy?
Shut up, you pug.
And you can't totally blame me because I'm not the only one with controls on this panel, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Nancy.
Shut up.
So, hey, Nancy, you've had all day to come up with some insults.
Oh, no.
Awesome Epic, if you want to come up, there's a link.
Nick, I'm just going to get it done and over with. Fuck you.
Oh, Nora, there you go. Oh, haven't had Nora here in a while. Guess I'll just have to take turns.
Yeah.
Ring around the roses.
Wait for a face.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even. Oh, there he is. All right. Wait.
Nora.
Yeah, yes. Susan leaves the door open, the back door open for everybody.
All right, Nora. How come you're not at On Track Tuesday? Creative Rails is live.
Why ain't you there?
Well,
Hold on. Let me get on the other laptop. Fire it up. Hold on. Nancy.
Oh, shoot. I'll do that.
I actually have them on the next tab over. I have another tab open. I'm actually switching back and forth.
I got 2 laptops here, plus this TV in behind me. So this is not Northern Ohio Railroad. Actually, this is Northern Ohio YouTube Central.
Yeah.
I just ordered another cooling pad. So continue on.
Anyway, it's good to see you.
Are you hungry?
It's good to see you too, Nancy. With Susan.
What are you doing in my corner? Get out of my corner.
This is my corner. How you doing?
Come on, turn your camera on. I want to see your face, not a flat screen.
Be right back. Gotta feed the pups.
And you know how I feel about looking at trains that aren't moving.
Well, you got a problem then.
Exactly.
You guys are trouble.
I'll be right back.
Well, whose shirt is that you have on? Is that your own?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't been down to check my mail lately, so I don't know what's down there.
Mhm.
I have to go all the way down to the lobby to get my mail, and I just didn't freaking feel like it today, so
I don't blame you.
Mhm.
just let it sit there. And where did freaking Nick go?
Oh shoot.
Oh, I only came on for Nick.
He was here, and he was picking on me, and the next thing I knew, he was gone.
Oh, he'll be back. There's a lot of
Damn.
Done.
Oh, so what are you eating?
Lentils and rice and cornbread.
Mm.
Fresh out of the pot. See the steam coming off of it? Oh, and it's got sausage in it.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Dude,
Is,
stop growling like an old grizzly bear.
is that Harley in the background growling? Or Nancy's
No,
stomach?
that's Nancy. Hey, Austin Epi, is that Andy or is that Bree or both? I wish she'd jump up here because I got something to show her. She's gonna laugh her ass off.
All right, now where did Canadian witches go? Canadian, what happened?
And her internet kind of goes and comes sometimes. Maybe having issues again.
Yeah.
That's why she usually leaves her camera off so it doesn't weaken her net.
Right.
God, did I miss some days. Ooh. The old system they had out here, man, every time it rained, it'd go out.
Huh. Mhm.
And they came here and run all that fiber. Yeah. Now you can't get rid of it.
All right.
Ken wants me to play with the green screen tonight, so I'm gonna have to. I found the clamps I'm gonna use, but he wanted me to use clothespins, but I'm not sure if I'd have to use a lot of clothespins where I could just use 2 clamps and that would be enough to hold the whole thing up.
Yeah, you get some of them black plastic clamps. You ever seen them, the little black plastic clamps?
Well, these are bigger, but they're
Well, I
just,
mean, as long as they clamp, it don't matter.
yeah, and I mean he uses them like once a year, so
Yeah.
no big deal. And he's got a whole bunch of them, so I'm gonna just steal 2 of them and clamp the thing up to the drapes back here.
I just ordered me a 12-pack of them from West for like $2.
Yeah.
So I looked on there in Harbor Freight, and they looked like they were about to damn near the same. So
Yep.
I figured $2 was a lot cheaper than 13 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta wait, but I'm no hurry.
I keep getting emails from Wish saying something. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's basically saying, "Have you gotten your package yet?
Right.
Sorry we're late." And it's like been with absolutely everything that I've ordered in the last month.
Yeah.
Everything coming out of China is running really super slow.
Yeah,
That's because of the
coronavirus.
they've
No.
been no. They've been putting a hold on things coming into the US because of the virus.
Oh,
Well, no, they're still coming. It's just they have to go. They have to stay in quarantine a lot longer.
Yeah.
In other words, they sit in custom a little extra longer
yeah.
so they can spray it.
So yes, Nancy, I'm watching creative reels on my other laptop. Still there.
Yeah. I have them on the next tab over.
Well, that too, and a lot of the factories have closed down temporarily because the workers are all sick.
Oh, wow.
He's showing some sort of telephone pole right now.
Yeah.
Did you smile, Nancy?
Shut up.
I watched that video that Bree and Andy put up today. That was one of the places I stopped when I was over there. And the funny thing is, that hat that Andy tried on, I have one. It's in black, but I have it. I bought one. Of course, I bought mine for a reason. The sun was beating the hell out of my head. It was hot.
I would have gone for something other than black then, probably.
I know, but I'm a black freak. I mean, I can wear all black in the dead of summer. It don't bother.
Oh, that's me too. I go out to mow the lawn and I'm wearing all black and I'm just like,
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm
am
in
I
a black tracksuit. My neighbors looking at me like, seriously?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
I've always been like that. I'm more
Okay,
into
so
dark.
let me show you my setup here.
I'm into like blacks and grays and dark blues. And yellow. I do. Yellow's okay.
When I was a kid, my bedroom walls, the
Mhm.
name of the paint was Sunshine Yellow.
Yeah, I remember that color. Yeah.
It was so bright that one of the construction workers that was working on our house, he was the guy actually painting my room.
Hmm.
And he put a little envelope with a pair of sunglasses and taped it to my door and said, "Warning, eye protection required." And
Yeah.
because it was just so bright. Well, yeah, come on up if you want. You're more than welcome, Andy. Even if it's just for a couple minutes, it'd be good to see you. Hey, Cherokee.
Oh, but see, look. I don't know if y'all seen Bree and Andy's new video. Well, it's not new, but the video they put up today. Look.
Nice.
Yeah. That's why when I seen Andy pick up brown one up, put it on, I was like, "Hey, I got one of those from the same place."
Is that a cowboy hat?
Well, yeah, something like that, yeah. But I bought it in Australia when I was there.
Oh.
At the same shop that them two were at the Giant Panda. Yeah.
Hello, Cherokee.
Of course, I had went there to buy it to keep the sun off my head, because it was roasty.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's black, but it's so, if you look at it, so, well, it's airish. The wind blows right through it. So
Yeah.
Look what I'm watching on my tablet, Nora.
Oh boy.
It's on your Twitter.
No. Why are you looking at my Twitter, Nancy?
Shut up. Just check your Twitter.
I can be just as bad as Nick.
Hey, viewed this. Welcome.
Don't even try it. But
well,
don't
I know it sounds funny, but they have it viewed. It's called the Giant Panda.
You want me to tell you to F
I
off?
mean, giant, yeah.
Yeah.
I said panda, but I meant koala.
Bring
Check
it
your-
on.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Panda, koala, whatever. We don't have them here, so.
Some strange
Hi.
animal we don't have in the United States.
Hi,
Right?
Cherokee Rebel, and viewed this.
Well, we had two at our zoo here, but they didn't make it. Koalas.
Huh.
Well, it's probably because the idiots that were taking care of it. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, they're pretty particular when it comes to
Where they're at.
yeah, they're everything. If they're not cared for just right, they will just up and die on you. So quit chewing on my couch. I'm buying some bitter apple spray next time I get paid. And she's gonna learn what it tastes like, and then I'm spraying my entire couch with it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Susan. I'm a little hungry, so of course, I don't mind chewing on the couch.
Oh no, see,
Bree and Andy, we don't naturally have gum trees that grow here, but
no,
zoos do grow them.
right.
But
Or they have it shipped in.
yeah, but it's not natural habitat for the United States,
Yeah.
and I honestly think the temperature is all wrong. Just everything is all wrong for koalas to live in the United States. I mean, zoos
Yeah,
do
'cause
it, but
the area they had them in, certain times of winter, you get 4 foot of snow. I'm like,
yeah, that's not natural.
no, not for them. They'd be like, hey,
No.
what is this white funny shit? But then again, they may have seen it. I don't know. I mean, you know.
The funny part was when I typed in your name, I thought I was on Ken's channel until I realized, hey, this is your channel.
Yeah.
I'm so used to you being on the other one. I didn't even noticed.
Yeah.
Yep.
It took me a while to figure it out too. Don't feel bad, Nora, because I logged in because I thought I was gonna have to monetize it for her, and I was like, "Well, she's not here. What the hell?" And then I was like, "You." I looked down and I said, "Oh, she must have got the computer because it's her name."
Ken actually sent me the login code from StreamYard because I had to go through all that for the new computer to
get back in. Yeah.
But we have all the information written down in one of our books, and so I just went off of that and got it, and
right.
So
yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty funny. He sent me the login code. You have 10 minutes, and I'm like, I'm already logged in.
Yeah.
What do you want, Chloe?
She says, I want your Slushy, Mom.
What do you want? I know what you want. You want to go outside, don't you? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Hold on. You're going to step outside and go, oh, hell no, and come right back in, but we'll try it. Okay, come on. Oh, I guess she had to go.
Now I wish I could pair the two laptops together. That way I can have two screens, or I can have do it all on one screen.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that yet. I'm not technology satisfied yet.
If you networked them together, you might be able to get some of the effect that you're looking for, but you'd have to network them. And yeah, I don't know much about that kind of stuff. So
no, I just researched. We do have gum trees in Louisiana.
Really?
Yep. Sure do. They're in. It says here, even though it's native to Australia, they can grow in parts of California, Arizona, and Louisiana because the winters are mild. So basically, they can handle they don't like real cold climates. So
yeah,
parts probably like Southern California,
yeah,
in Arizona and Louisiana. So I'm sure if they'll grow in South Carolina, California, and Arizona and Louisiana, I'm sure parts of Texas they grow too.
yeah.
Maybe, who knows? Texas is pretty big, so
Yeah, and Texas actually does get a lot of cold weather.
yeah, in the middle of the north end. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about like on the south end, like Houston, Bay City, and all that.
Yeah.
It could probably grow. Yeah, it didn't list Florida. I don't know why. You figure it would, but I mean, let's see. said others. I'm clicking on that to see what it says. Okay. Yeah, Tony, it does say it can include Florida, but not known to have, basically saying they don't know of anybody that's ever grew them there, but it should, they say theoretically it should grow.
Oh, dang dog barking. I don't know what that's barking at.
It's okay, Tony. As long as you drive safe, we're glad that you're here listening to us ramble on. Exactly. Awesome, Epic. Don't text and drive.
Yeah, don't text and drive, please.
Exactly.
And never ever drink and drive. Oh my gosh, there's nothing that makes me even madder than that.
Just remember,
In your situation, it would infuriate the shit out of me.
and just remember, red means stop, yellow means caution, and green means go.
No, yellow means you better go fast or stop because your brother-in-law's coming the other way.
Oh, Tony's being safe. He's using talk to text.
Yeah. Yeah, that is neat. When your car radio will do that.
Hey, Dave. Welcome. Good to
Of course,
see you.
the guy next to you looks at you like you're crazy. So it looks like you're talking to the center of your car, which you are, but yeah. Funny how the technology has been out for a long time, and when you're talking to your car, people still look at you funny.
Well, I still love it when I'm somewhere and somebody walks toward me and they're talking, and I think they're talking to me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. And they point to their ear, and then I realize they've got one earbud in, and they're using
Bluetooth. Yeah.
phone, and it's like,
Hi, Dave Larson.
Well, that's like my Impala. If I put the app on my phone, I can be walking out of the store and pick my phone up, hit the button, and go start. And I've had people behind me, in front of me, turn around and go, "Excuse me?" And I'll say, "No, I'm telling the car to start, not you."
Did you guys like your dinner? They liked it so much they were licking each other's bowls out. So
That's when they're going to look. You missed the spot right here.
yep.
Oh, you're welcome. Susan, did you see that dog video I sent you?
I was in the middle of a mess of computer parts laying around, so I have not watched it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Which one's that?
I sent it to you on your messenger. Also,
No.
On Facebook?
check your Facebook Messenger. I sent it. It's the only place I could send it because it's off of Facebook. It was on TikTok. I got it originally off TikTok, but it's a Facebook post that went on to TikTok somehow.
Did you get it from Dave Larson?
No, I sent it to Dave Larson.
Okay.
I got it from a friend on Facebook.
Okay, so was it the dogs doing choo choo?
Yes.
Okay, because he sent that to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent it to David. Yeah.
Hey, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi.
Hello, Dirty.
You
Operation.
know, I'm starting to believe Dave Larson is. I'm starting to believe Dave Larson is a Nora stalker.
Oh, look how cute. Take this and this and this and this and this and this and this.
I think this is hilarious.
I know King used to do that, and I'd buy one of them kiddie pools, and he'd splash around, and then he'd look at me like, "Well, Dad, there's no water in here," and I'm like, "Yeah, because you keep splashing it out."
I believe he's okay.
They said he's fairly injured, but he is going to survive.
Yeah.
But they don't know the
Yeah.
exact extent of his injuries as of this morning, anyway.
Oh,
Who's that?
yeah.
Susan?
Ryan Newman.
And I'm sure you know. I know you know, Susan. But prayers to Candy too, from Candy's World. She had a heart attack.
Yep. Yeah, I've been watching her.
Yeah. She's in the hospital right now to get ready to do a stent.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, she didn't have a major heart attack, but a heart attack's a heart attack, period.
Right.
Little ones will scare the hell out of you just as bad as big ones. Trust me. But yeah, she was still in the hospital last video update.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be moving her in to do a stent. So,
Hey, Dirty Operation. Sorry I missed you.
yeah, she's doing videos and giving everybody updates. I mean, she's in the hospital hooked up with all kind of wires and tubes and shit. But welcome to emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cindy, I am glad that people see it when you.
See, that's one thing my hospital out here doesn't allow us to do. They won't allow me to film or anything when I'm back there. I do try, but they won't let me do it.
Well, they let her film as long as they're not doing any procedure. Now, when you're in the middle of a procedure, no, they don't want you recording because.
Well, they won't let me do it, period. Whether or not there's anything going on, they won't let me do it.
That's because you live in Seattle, and Seattle has their own little rules and regulations and.
Yeah, they don't want to. Well, they're definitely going to be filming stuff now. Especially now they just passed that bill where you can sue sanctuary cities.
Hey everyone.
Hi, Andy.
How you going, Nancy and Anthony, Nora, Susan?
Well, yeah.
I'm going to have to just sit back and listen tonight unless I do put the silly answers because I don't know. I don't watch movies often enough to know what all these other categories are. I just don't watch movies.
Yeah, throw a funny one out there. It still counts.
Yeah, that's it. Still have fun with it.
Call me strange, but I've never, ever been a movie person. Never. I'd rather be out chasing a train or doing something that's more exciting than sitting and watching a big screen of people,
She's more into chasing trains than paramedics.
So, but that's what you told me. You have a big screen and you watch YouTube all day. So there.
Well, I do watch YouTube unless I'm out. I'm going out tomorrow. I'm going to go rail fan for a while tomorrow because it's going to be nice, really nice and sunny. So I'm going to go out tomorrow. I'm tired of being in the house.
Yeah. When I seen your video, Andy, I had to run in my room on the wall get my hat because I've had that thing hanging on the wall, so it's full of dust.
So you got it from there, did you?
Yeah.
My cowboy hat
right.
is there
That's cool.
somewhere.
Well, we didn't necessarily go there. It just was in that area, and I was with a crew. They were working on some stuff, and it was in the middle of summer, and the sun was just, yeah. And the first time I ever been to Australia, and I was like,
Of all places,
I'll climb it, but not like that. I'm a wet hot, not a dry hot.
Yeah, well, that's it. Of all places to end up, though, way out in the country in the middle of nowhere. Like, of all places you could have been in Australia. I
had like a wet rag I had over my head. I'd wet the rag, but then I looked like a raghead running out in the back ends of Australia, which sometimes ain't always a good thing.
No.
And then somebody said, I think at gift shops got hats, and I've seen the big giant panda. I was like, of all places, there's a giant panda out here. What the hell?
Koala. It's a koala.
Koala, whatever.
Koala.
They really do look very non-similar.
I know. Koala. Yeah. I'm like, here's this big giant koala out in the middle of the, nowhere. And I'm like, went in and there was the hats, in the back here.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's no, because we stayed at the campsite just down the road from it.
Now the brownish.
Hey, what?
Brownish in color.
Oh, yeah.
You see, if you see mine, it's jet black.
Yep.
It's dusty as hell right now for being on the wall. I ain't wore it so long.
I don't know. My old man wears hats like that, so maybe in my old age I might wear one, but I'm not going to own one yet.
Yeah. Yeah, but when you're standing out in that sun for 12 hours, you'll wear it.
Yeah. My old man works on the roads and whatnot. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we stayed at the campsite just down the road from the koala there, and that was bloody hot. We were just lucky that there was a swimming pool there. I was surprised water restrictions, drought, and dry country all around, and one campsite there had a swimming pool. Like, thanks, God.
You should ask him, who'd you pay off to get water in here?
Andy, Lisa wants to know how you're feeling.
How I'm feeling? I'm still full up with the flu, and Bree's got it now. So she's at work at the moment, but we're both dying of the flu. That's why I sound all, nasally. But, yeah. Slowly getting better.
Hope
As
you guys.
long as you didn't get it from China, you're good.
Yeah, no, I haven't been there anytime soon.
Hope you guys can get well.
It's just a head cold flu that's going around, It's all nasally in the head, congested, flu-y.
I can't.
Sucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said he feels like shit.
Pretty much.
He feels like a turd that was put on a hot tin roof and didn't get flipped.
Yeah, so I don't know how we're going to hold out with trivia tonight, We'll still try and do it, but we'll both probably be losing our voices by the end of it.
Andy, do you need to do a nebulizer?
Huh?
Do you need to do a nebulizer?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Get the oxygen. I'll give you a puffer. Does that help?
Yeah.
I have my nebulizer here, but yeah.
It's called get that oxygen hose on it.
Yeah, I have my
Susan
nebulizer.
got the chicken tongue nebulizer. Susan's like, I'm sure how to do this shit.
Mine's big.
I'll just put my oxygen on temporarily.
Yeah, that's what I said. Get the oxygen on, woman. Well, fair.
You really sound like you need a neb treatment, though. I
Yeah.
mean, from one asthmatic to somebody else having trouble breathing, that's what you sound like to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. Puff,
What's a nebulizer do?
What's
Is it
that?
like a puffer? What's a nebulizer do? Is that like a puffer? Just
It goes in your,
It's the same medication. It just comes out in a mist form that you
Right.
breathe in over like a 5 to 7 minute period of time, and it goes deeper into your lungs than a regular puffer.
nebulizer, yeah.
right. Okay.
It's like breathing in a fine mist of steam.
Yeah.
So people with like more severe cases of asthma.
It gets deeper into their lungs. It still just
Yeah.
gets to the top. It gets to the bottom.
I have days where I wake up and I've got to use my nebulizer before I can do anything. So
Right. I only just found out this year that I was asthmatic, but I've been a smoker for most of my life, so I've probably been asthmatic for the last 10 years and just haven't known it. It's just the doctors, did the test and whatnot, and they're like, "Yep,
Well,
you're
you know
asthmatic."
why? Most people that smoke and have it, they figure, it's just because I smoke, and they go about their business. You know what I'm saying?
You choke and splutter and cough and think it's just all the smoking, which it generally is. But
and you
giving
pull
yourself
back a few
asthma.
cigarettes, and it kind of goes by.
Yeah.
Well, I had my first major asthma attack when I was 12. I started smoking a year later.
Yeah, right. You think that'd be a deterrent at that age,
I think, but I wasn't that bright, so.
Hey, half of us in our life, if we didn't stop and look back, we'd be going, "Durr."
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm such a smart cookie.
Holy shit! Right out on the carpet.
Or it gets me, you go hiking, and you get so high up in the air stand, you're gagging and coughing, trying to catch a breath. And you're like, let me sit down and catch my breath. What's the first thing you do when you sit down? Light a cigarette.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I go out for a long hike or an adventure or something, and
Smoke a
before I
cigarette.
had me coffee, you'd be there all out of breath, and like, give me 5 minutes to sit down, have a smoke, and catch me breath.
Mhm.
or like my uncle, you turn around, he's sitting on a rock, and he's got his nebulizer, he's got his little spray deal going, lights a cigarette, and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, you gotta open the airways to let the smoke in.
Yeah, that way he can enjoy his cigarette without going. I'm like, you do know you're almost 4,000 feet up, right? The air is like very thin. And that's why you're hitting that spray so much. But then he pulls out a Camel, no filter Camel.
Oh, geez.
I'm like, yeah. Well, I don't know what to do with you. But he really wanted to go up to the lake there, up in the mountains to go fishing with me, and I'm like, and then he was breathing so heavy, we didn't get to stay as long as we want because his bottle was getting low. He's like, oh man, we're going to have to go soon. My oxygen get ready to run out. And he said, we still got to get downhill. I was like, man, geez. Of course, that's before they come out with the new little deals that make their own air now.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, when that came out, he was pissed. He's like, where was y'all the last 20 years when I'm carrying around 2 to 3 tanks just to go anywhere?
Mm-hmm. When my daughter was a baby, we had to carry an oxygen tank for her because she would just suddenly drop her oxygen sats
Yeah.
and turn blue, and it just happened kind of randomly. So we always had to have oxygen with us. We had to buy a stroller with wheels that were like this big, and I mean they were
Why?
rubber and filled. I mean, we actually had to fill them.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like an all-terrain sort of buggy kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was the only thing heavy enough and sturdy enough to carry an oxygen tank.
Right.
Jeez.
Yeah, because a regular stroller, it cracked the wheels on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't.
Hey, Wanda, welcome. Good to see you.
I wonder.
Look, I'm on my own channel finally.
I haven't had trouble with my oxygen level dropping lately, which, knock on wood, is a good thing, but I ain't complaining. But I used to have to walk around with one of them deals clipped on my finger all the time going, yeah, I'm good.
Hello, gamer.
Hey, gamer, welcome.
What's up, gamer?
Hey, gamer.
Hey, Brian, welcome.
You ready to come back up, Nancy? All right.
Oh, you got her?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so Andy, this is what a nebulizer looks like. It's just a machine that has your tubing on the very front of it here.
Mm-hmm.
Your tubing connects into that, and then it connects to another end that you use to breathe with. It's
Right.
my
It goes in that little stuff. Yeah.
And you open it up at the top. You put your medication in there.
Yeah.
And then you twist it back on, and then you just breathe it. You put it in your mouth and you breathe it.
All right.
Hello, Lisa. How you
So,
doing?
Did you put any sort of medication in that?
yeah, I put what is called albuterol in there.
It's exactly what's in your puffer.
Andy,
Right.
no, you can't.
No,
put
no,
cocaine-
I'm
you can't
thinking
put
about it.
cocaine and poppy seed crust in there. Okay, no. I mean, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. But
No, you think of all these different bloody vaporizer, things. So with nebulizer, vaporizer, just put some of the hash liquid that you get for them.
if you have to, yeah, if you have to,
My ex-boyfriend and I did that with an old nebulizer of mine.
oh yeah,
What?
it'll do it. It'll do
And
it.
it works really
Good.
spectacularly.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say you couldn't. I just said I wouldn't suggest it, especially for a newbie. No, see, whenever you have to get on one of those, Andy, you ask the doctor, does that come in Tutti Frutti? How about watermelon?
Well, they make the last time I was put under for surgery using gas.
Yep.
Gas. They asked me what flavor I wanted, and I said grape, and it tasted like a grape sucker for the 10 seconds I was awake to enjoy it.
Yeah, I never understood why they ask you what flavor you want, because you only taste it for about 9 to 8 seconds, and you. Like,
Lisa, what are we having for dinner?
oh, next time tell them banana. That one's really good.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
Cindy.
He switched his account.
Oh, mercy. What do you want? I don't have nothing.
I'm slow roasting a turkey on 250 degrees in the oven.
That's slow.
Well, I've had it in for about 4 hours now, a little over 4 hours,
Oh, yeah.
and it's just gonna cook. And because Ken doesn't get home until 10:30, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking by the time he gets home,
Oh, it'd be well done.
done, and it'll be falling off the bones, and there's onions,
Yep.
potatoes and carrots in there that are
That's
all
like-
like thinly sliced. So
I'm gonna have butternut squash soup tonight.
That's like when I do my briskets. People wonder how it gets so soft and tender like I get it. Nothing because I put it in the oven
Yummy.
about 4 in the morning, and I don't take it out till almost 14 hours later.
Well, everybody's eating good. I had leftovers.
I keep it between 250 and 3. That's the highest I go with it. Cook it
Yep.
12 to 15 hours. Depending on
peanut
how
butter on
much fat's
toast
in it.
last night.
White Wolf, I've never actually considering trying to get anything out of my tummy with this thing, but it's probably long enough to do the job.
Yeah, at least get it out. At least dig it out of the back of someone's throat,
Yeah.
or push it on down, help them out.
These are Pampered Chef spoon straws. I love them. They came with their own cleaning brush and like a bag to store them in, and they're all fancy. They say PC on the spoon part.
I do have a skillet meal there in the freezer. I'd like to try garlic. It's a garlic chicken skillet meal.
Yeah.
It has rice in there with it. Not technically supposed to eat rice. The packages do come separate, so I think I'm just gonna take the rice and just set that aside and put some pasta in there or something with it.
Yeah, that reminds me of talking about choking. When I was in the Lakeside Inn in Leesburg, Florida. There's this guy who was choking a restaurant, and 3 or 4 people didn't try to give this guy a Heimlich maneuver. Okay, well, this guy was 450 pounds or better.
Oh wow.
Finally, I seen his lips and shit were turning blue, and I made him throw him down on the floor on his back, and I kneed him right in the gut.
Yep.
I did a freaking, I look like Diamond Dallas Page. Woo!
Oh, jeez.
So when I did, that son of a gun, you seen it launch out of his mouth like a missile. You
Well,
know, how you know to do that? I said, because he's too fat to be doing a normal hammock. You lay him in there and you do a pelvic thrust.
Yep.
And ain't none of you in here strong enough to take a 450-pound gut and push it up into his chest cavity. Your knee and your body weight works perfect.
You got to jump on them, basically.
Yeah.
Just have good aim when you do it.
Oh yeah. I knew what I was doing. That's what I said. But when that guy seen me, he's like, "What the hell?" And boom, and you seen it.
White Wolf, you
Do
said
you mind
this looks like a surgical instrument. Reminds me of an episode of MASH
Yeah.
where Hawkeye was trying to convince everybody that he was crazy so he could get a vacation.
Yeah.
He came into the mess tent with a scalpel and like some surgical instruments.
Yeah.
And it all had like a surgical tray that was covered, and he uncovers it and there's a liver on it, and he makes some comment about because Frank like touched it or something, and Hawkeye freaked out and said, "You've ruined my liver and we're out of North Koreans."
Oh, jeez.
Like, oh my god, it was horrible.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's like that episode when he couldn't come to the terms that that lady killed her baby to shut it up.
That was the very last episode.
Yep.
That was amazing.
Yeah, but it happens.
Yep.
At first, when I seen that episode, I thought didn't they say it wasn't like a chicken?
Well, he thought it was a chicken, and he thought she wrung the chicken's neck, but she didn't. She actually wrung the neck of her baby.
That's what his mind had turned it into.
A chicken.
Cope with it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Dr. Friedman was one of my favorite characters aside from Hawkeye. And the relationship between the two of them throughout the series was incredible.
Yeah.
Hawkeye was my favorite character. Hawkeye. I loved Hawkeye.
Well, I'm a radar.
Oh, Connor did get out of doing all the crazy stuff. In the very end, he quit wearing dresses. He fell in love. He got married and went off to help his wife find her family. And he stayed in Korea. And according to the MASH lore, he stayed in Korea for like 6 years until they found her family. And then he brought her and her family over to the United States.
Right. Yeah.
White Wolf, yes, I do believe MASH ran 1 year longer than the Waltons. I might be wrong, but I think so.
Yeah. It wasn't by much, but yeah, they did run longer. Yeah, the Waltons, I thought that would never end. I grew up.
MASH was 11 years, so I don't know how long the Waltons was, but
I think right at 10 or 9, somewhere in there, 9 or 10. Yeah, they didn't beat them. They didn't beat them by much.
What's the Waltons? We've had MASH over here. They've been running MASH for decades.
Oh, you've never seen the Waltons?
I don't know.
Go on YouTube and type in the Waltons. The Waltons.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's an old TV series. I don't know if you ever hear anybody make the joke when people saying bye and they'll go, bye, Grandma, bye, Grandpa, bye, John Boy.
Oh, yeah. I think Family Guy did a parody on that, didn't they?
Yeah. That's where that came from, the Waltons.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I just, all right, that rings a bell. I know of it.
Yeah. It's just about a family that lived up in the mountains, the Waltons. Yeah.
Britney Spears holding a shed.
It was back there, they made it like back in the wartime, when everybody was going off to war and shit,
How's Britney Spears holding a shed? Like above her head? Or like does shed have a different meaning? To us, a shed is like a garage.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Garage.
Yeah, like a small garage. Yeah.
Hey, Whiskey Woman 5.
Hey, Whiskey Woman, welcome.
Hey, Whiskey Woman.
Yeah, don't ask me why I came on panel. I just wanted to come on panel here to be with everybody.
Yeah.
MASH 11 season, Walton's 9 season.
9. Yeah, I knew it was like 9 or 10. I couldn't remember. It wasn't that. Yeah. So basically, MASH had 2 seasons on 2 years. So.
Yeah.
Hey, Whiskey Woman, what's going on?
Well, Whiskey Woman, I'm a happy camper because I'm back on my own channel because I have a working computer again. After way too much bullshit to get it.
It might hear you.
No kidding.
Yeah, my 2 weeks get off.
Right on, Lisa.
A letter from Google today.
What was it? What did it say? Just that
You got on your phone.
monetized or what? I guess I don't know what the official letter says.
Did he have your phone?
I don't know. I get a creators update all the time from them.
I got something from them today, but
Oh, Daddy's trying to get it off.
I got
Wait,
All right, there, you're free again.
Anthony Whitewolf says I could get hubby to feed me from the other room with a spoon.
Oh. I don't know what the hell he had in his claw, but it's out. Oh.
Well, Ken's gonna have to work for his own money on his own channel from now on.
Yeah, what was the go with the last stream? Did you start it? It went for like 11 or 12 hours. Did he take over or something later on?
Yeah, he took over. I went 7 hours or 8 hours, and he took over and continued it. And he had to stop at 12, and he restarted and went another 5 hours, so it was 17 hours total.
Damn.
Yeah, because I was getting up that morning and it was you. I think I was getting ready for work and I'd gone to work and come home and the stream was still on and it was still the same stream, but it was Ken and you were gone. What's going on?
Yeah, I went to bed and he took over, and
Stop that one, start another.
Good on him.
Oh.
how you feeling, Nancy?
breathing a little easier.
A little bit, but I'm still struggling a little bit to get a deep breath. I'm having a hard time being able to really just take a breath.
Well, if you need to call your doctor or somebody,
Yeah.
do what you need to do.
Yeah.
I will if it gets much worse. There isn't nothing he can really do. I mean, my lungs are just the way they are, but
Yeah. Who knows? What's your oxygen level?
what the tank is on, you mean?
Yeah, what are you normally running on?
Oh, I was on 3 liters, and now I'm on like 6.
Oh hell, you ain't got much more to go. You'd be maxed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I turned it up a little bit because he gave me permission to turn it up a little bit, and I turned it. He told me to take it up to 6, and so I took it up to 6, and
Yeah.
I'm breathing okay with it. But I'm telling you, it's just as easy to go one more notch.
Yeah. Well, I know before
I can only go up to 10 liters. I can't go any higher than that.
well, most of them at home, that's how far as they can go up anyways, 10.
Yeah.
Mine was on 9 before I got rid of all my crap. Yeah.
So.
But I had spent 2.5 years in Mexico to get rid of it. Go figure that. Our great medical system here.
And you know, some days are better than others. Yesterday, I was able to take my oxygen off and really, build to
Yeah.
breathe some without it. Today, it's been an off and on, off and on, off and on all day.
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
I still got an uncle that's mad at me for spending 2.5 years in Mexico. Because he asked me what they give you. I said, I don't. I didn't ask. He said, why in the hell would you let them give you something you don't know what it is? I said, well, first, it worked. I'm breathing. I'm walking. I'm not in a wheelchair no more. So why ask a gift horse in the mouth what it is?
Right.
I can care less what it was. It worked.
Yeah.
I always tell my doctor too. I'm all, he goes, well, why didn't you ask about it? And I went, because if it's working, why?
Yeah.
I'm just running with it.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, nice, Lisa. You got your code. That's the ever important code to get paid.
And then my aunt tried to make me feel bad about it. She said, they were using dead baby stem cells on you. I said, hey, the mama killed it anyway, so what the fuck does it matter?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. It's not like, I went out and clubbed a baby in the head and said, here, take it.
That was just a bad mental picture.
Well, I know, but you know what I'm saying. That's the way people think. That's the way people think, and it just pissed me off. I'm like, they're going to kill it anyway. People said, well, that don't make you feel bad. I said, I'm not here to judge. I said, that's their choice. They answer for that, not me.
Yep.
Yeah. Somebody in my position, I'm just glad they done it, period. It helped me out.
Yep.
I mean, they could be helping out people here, but everybody wants to get on their high horse about shit. Yeah. But yet they're okay cloning sheep and pigs and shit and butchering them for hearts and crap.
Yep.
Greg Roses ended his thing.
Susan, you have my full attention now.
Oh,
Why?
I don't know. I just felt like saying it.
Okay.
Well, I'm over here stuck in the corner being all quiet. So I said, well, you have my full attention now. That's what you call a random nor a fact.
Hi, Lorna. Hi.
Hi, Lorna. Welcome. Good to see you. I think I did get a few new people off of streaming from Ken's channel. Okay, I'm going to try to set up this green screen. Ken wanted me to play with it, so I
Good luck.
know how to do it.
I bought me a cooling fan for the laptop, so that should arrive tomorrow.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to get one of them for my old laptop. That's what's broke on it, and that's why I had to get the whole new laptop. They wouldn't replace that, so it's like, oh, I'll just get a new one.
For some reason, when I'm on StreamYard, the fan is just roaring right now.
Mine just said it stopped working. Computer kept shutting itself off. It'd
When's
run
the
for like 2 minutes and then just be like, cooling fan stopped working and shut down. And then,
So when's the last time you cleaned the fans out?
never. In 3 years. When it was, never.
I guarantee you, if you crack the back of that thing, it probably look like it's wearing a blanket.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I clean mine twice a year.
I've just never really pulled a computer apart. Most of ours that we've bought are like on a lease sort of payment plan.
Well, I mean, if it's under warranty, I wouldn't suggest it. But if it's not under warranty,
Yeah. Oh, well, it
No,
was
I'm just
stupid
saying,
because the other one was it was under warranty for breakages, like if it
Right.
was to get dropped or cracked, but it wasn't
Right.
under. But it didn't say that it was under warranty for like
Maintenance.
hardware issues or anything, like a
Right.
button a computer.
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't covered by them, and yeah,
Well,
it
I'm
would have
just
cost
saying,
me out of
even-
pocket to order the part.
even if you don't know how to get to the section I'm talking about, you can go to YouTube, and I swear to God, there's probably 300 videos. It shows you every little screw to take apart, which one not to touch. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, man, like, I just cleaned mine a few days ago because I noticed, because I keep a temperature gauge up on the second screen of my CPU, my GPU, and all that. And when it starts getting around 160, I clean it.
Check it more that way, Susan.
Because right now it's running at 118. And my GPU is running at 102 when it normally was running 170. Yeah.
Bring it that way. Or that way.
Now you went too far the other.
Hang on. I gotta start over here.
Yeah, just get where it's green. You ain't gotta worry about
No, Susan, go the other way.
Yeah.
The other way. There
the
you
other left.
On our, I can't.
I don't see where it must be. Is it? Oh, it's over.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's that
Go
corner.
that way.
You gotta remember, StreamYard is backwards, so you gotta go the other way.
Oh,
Your other
hell.
left. Your other left.
Now I gotta climb around on the couch again. This is why Ken wanted me to do this. He wants me to be the freaking monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just a bonus that you're doing it on a live stream so we can watch it later.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Butt shot.
Pull up my pants.
Right, too late. I didn't snap the picture.
All right, I gotta go pick up Bree from work, guys. I'm gonna have to love yous and leave yous, but I'll catch you around. Have a good one, yeah.
Thanks for
Take
stopping by.
care.
No worries. Okay.
Take care, Andy.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye, Andy.
Bye, Andy.
Here you go, Susan. This is how you do it. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How do you do that green screen effect? I can't even do it on here,
Yeah,
can
you can. You go to camera and mic setting
I? Okay.
and go down where it says green screen. Once you click on that.
I don't have that option on. Oh, here I see it
Yeah,
now.
you
I'm
do.
looking in the wrong spot. Green screen.
And you might have to choose.
Oh, my browser doesn't support it because I'm on Opera, so I have to wait till I get on Chrome.
I'm on Chrome and it's saying my browser doesn't support the green screen feature. A graphics processor is required.
That's lying to you.
Yeah, because I went in and it says here, it has a yellow triangle and it says your browser does not support the green screen feature. A graphics processor GPU is required. If your device has a GPU, then it's possible your browser is preventing StreamYard from accessing it.
See?
Hold on, I'm on the page that's
So let me check on
telling
this.
you how to actually do it.
So
I'm
basically, you just need to go to fade and do all that stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
I can't get to that. It won't let me get to that page. It comes up with the error. So I'm on a page that's telling me how to configure my browser.
Oh, your browser's not what you need to configure. You do it strictly in StreamYards.
Here.
I don't know how to do it. It's not going to allow me to do
You
it.
gotta fade it back. There's a
Anthony-
fade bar on there.
Anthony, you wanted to present me,
All right, hold
please?
on. Okay. There you go.
Oh no, not that one. The other one.
Oh, well, you
Sorry, wrong one.
There you go.
Okay. So right down here, Susan, see where it says Cam Mike?
Yeah,
In StreamYard
I went
itself.
there.
All right, you click that.
I went there and it didn't
Green
give me
screen
options.
right there.
And right here where it says green screen, there's
Yeah.
I
a fade.
was there. It
There's
would
the
not
page.
do anything.
You gotta,
Right.
you gotta choose. No, go down, Nora. You gotta make sure you're on green or blue.
But no, this is here. Here, I'll take a picture of what Susan and I are seeing.
Well, Nancy, he's showing you. It's there.
Right here, see where it says backdrop color. You select green.
That won't come up for me. It's not.
It won't. Those that we don't.
Then y'all not in
have those
Google
options.
Chrome.
I'm
Then
in
y'all-
Chrome. Trust me.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I'll
I'm
show
on
you.
Edge and
I'll
it's
show you
working.
what we are getting.
Yeah, I'm on Edge and it's working. So
I'm pretty sure that Susan's getting the same screen I'm getting.
I am.
But I don't know. Y'all must not have something downloaded right or something.
Interesting.
Hang on, let me switch to Google.
So
I'll be back.
I mean,
Google.
Hey Ken.
Well, I've got hardware acceleration on.
this is the screen since it comes up. Okay, so I just sent you, Anthony, the screen that we're seeing. Oop, where'd Anthony go?
Yeah, still working in Google too. All right.
And I'll send Nora the same screen here. I'll do his Twitter. I'll send it to his
Well,
Twitter.
if you send it to Anthony, he can present it for everybody to see.
Well, I just want to make sure because I was on Edge and I came back on Google Chrome just to make sure it's still working there. It is. What's up, Ken?
Hello, Ken.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Ken. So this is the screen that we're seeing. Look on your Twitter, there, Nora, and you'll be able to see what we're seeing. I can guarantee you, Susan's seeing the same thing I am. I know, Donna. I know.
I can.
But that's the screen we're seeing.
Oh. Said something about your GPU, but my GPU runs all the time, so I don't know why your GPU wouldn't be running.
Right. Well, it said if you have GPU, then it's possibly your browser. So I wonder if I dropped out and went and got in Edge and see if it would work in Edge.
Yeah, but you have to have your GPU. You'd have to have your GPU with a modulator on it. Though. Only reason I'm able to do it on Edge.
I don't get it. It works on my freaking phone. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is quite irritating.
Dad, I don't know. Because even when you download that stuff, it tells you got to use Google Chrome.
Hold on a second. I'm going to try something. I'm going to get into my Chrome.
White Wolf says, could it be the GPU
Equals graphic card. Yeah, that's your graphic.
He said, or he or she said, could it be the graphics card isn't powerful enough?
Yeah, but I doubt that. I doubt that on Susan because hers is running 2 monitors. So I doubt it.
I mean, I'm just using my normal webcam camera off the laptop, and then I don't have that problem.
Yeah, and you're on a laptop, and they usually have the weakest graphic cards of all of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, unless you're in the get into the high end.
Thank you, White Wolf.
Well, hell, I don't know what to do here. That's quite frustrating.
I don't know, Ken, because I use Google Chrome or Edge and it works. So I was on Edge and I come out, I left and came back in Google and it was still working. I don't see what they're seeing.
Oh, hang on. I've got more instructions that I need to do. Hold on. Copy. Open new Chrome tab. Paste.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, Susan,
Mm-hmm.
is I'm going to drop off and I'm going to get into my Chrome. I have Chrome on my other screen. I'm going to get back into Chrome and I'll come back up on Chrome.
Okay.
All right? And
All right.
we'll see where that gets me. Just to experiment, just to see if I can do it.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back.
And I will be back because I have to relaunch Chrome, so I'll be right back.
Guess it's just us. It's the Nora and Anthony show.
We took over. Pinky and the Brain took over.
Yes. Oh, what can we do to corrupt her channel? Let's see.
What are you doing, Brain? Taking over the world, Pinky. One key stroke at a time.
Who is it?
No, block them. They're coming back. Hell, she's back.
All right. Now let me see where I'm at.
Too slow. We didn't have time to bring up the naked women.
Okay, what am I missing now?
Just hold on here.
Mercy.
Ken says, "Oh boy, is she gonna have to do all this again on my channel?" Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Oh, I've done everything that they have told me to do, and
I don't understand because I don't even have a green screen and I can make it work.
grr.
Even though it's not perfect because I don't have a screen behind me, it works somewhat. I found out though on mine it works better if I check blue and still green.
Susan, have you updated the drivers?
No, I didn't do. I didn't do that. I should have done that.
And
That's
Nancy
a really good idea.
wants to link Anthony or Susan.
Oh, hang on.
Can you imagine being in your living room and all of a sudden you see this in your living room?
Oh, hang on. That's not it. Ken, it's a refurbished computer, and it's a couple years old, so it needs to be updated. I should have done that.
No,
Hey, Carrie Ann.
Hey, Carrie Ann.
that's weird. All right, I'm a slushy.
I have no idea what the graphics card is.
The hell is this?
What's the matter, Ken? What did the machine do now? What the hell?
Yeah, we'll get you, Chloe. I'm gonna get you.
That's funny.
Chloe, like, how the hell did I get up on that screen?
No.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Yeah, I'll have to do a scan for updated drivers. I know how to do that.
Oh yeah, anytime you first
Yeah,
hook a
it's
computer up, especially once it's been sitting in a box for a while, it's gonna need all kind of updates.
It
Well,
still won't let me do it.
It's a Dell. Like it's everything about it says that it's a Dell, but it's refurbished.
Right.
So
Yeah, but I guarantee when they redone it and uploaded, it's got everything in there. It's basic, and there's
Oh,
probably 15 upgrades a piece for each software.
exactly.
It says, Susan, on the instructions, it says to make sure your hardware acceleration thing is on.
I
I
did that.
don't like that setting.
I did that.
Yeah.
But
I'll have to go into my device manager and
Okay.
check my.
I'll go and have a look and see what I have to go to the next tab and do the settings. Okay, so where's the setting button on Chrome? Oh my gosh.
Hey, Anthony.
I don't know what he's doing, so not on that screen.
Look at the screen.
What? Oh, Nora. Nora.
Okay,
Where
wait,
did you
well,
get that from? Get that off there.
There.
Oh my god. Oh. Nora,
Oh.
get it off.
Get it off. Oh, shit.
I did that just for you, Mom.
Oh, I swear.
We can have too much fun with this.
Yeah. Oh, mercy.
Ken says, "You so pretty, Nora."
Yeah.
Thanks, Ken.
Where's the settings for this here? Right here. Okay.
See, what else do I have? Well, I better not. Lisa.
Let's see. All righty then. Brett. Yeah.
Huh.
Ding. That thing keeps going off.
No. How'd I get in here?
Oh, mercy.
Hey, Tom. Good
Hello,
to
Tom.
see you. A message from Julie M. about her husband as he had a couple nights ago went into a diabetic coma. Julie says he's doing really good. I could not believe how much better he looked today. It was such a relief walking in and seeing him. We talked to the doctors and had a meeting with them. Depending how his blood sugar does overnight, he may be able to go home tomorrow. So, and Sasha did really well through her surgery, and she's at home recovering. So hopefully Julie can take a deep breath pretty soon here.
Wow.
New tires today, Tom. That's always nice. I'm riding around on some new ones from Christmas time that I'm definitely appreciating. Hey, Custom Wheel Horse, welcome.
All right. Let's see. Meet girls like Kim tonight. All right. Are you single? And I guarantee that is not Kim's picture. Is it Thomas?
So I'm gonna try some here.
Uh-oh. Got tired of patching leaks? Oh, yeah, I know that old saying.
Well, he
No.
drives for Uber and Lyft, so tires
That was
are
the
pretty
replacement stall. I don't know if it'll fit it. I can try.
Hello, Donna.
We had bought extra, didn't we?
No, these were from my old one.
And ours quite old.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if it'll fit that particular model. I can try.
Yeah, Tim, you could call Ken a wounded duck. He's when he's home, I'm rubbing him down with hemp cream to keep his pain level down, and
Got fluid in it.
at work he's wearing a back brace and hopefully not having to move too much plywood. He's having a hard time getting around.
Ken said.
Kim is a 60-year-old guy with a sexy voice that charges $2.99 per minute.
Oh, Lisa, you better not get me in trouble, Lisa. Oh, Lordy.
Well, he hashed himself out pretty bad when he was a young man and overworked his back when he was young, and he's paying for it now. So they're wanting to do an MRI and see if they can find out what's wrong.
Oh, well, I'll have to figure it out later. So,
Oh, Ken says he's not wearing a brace.
yeah. I have a doctor's appointment on Friday to find out about my neck brace and whether or not I have to go back into wearing it. I have to go back to the spinal injury group and see them.
Yeah. Well, if it's what it takes to get you better and on the mend, then
Yeah. Well, they're gonna tell me everything when I go in there. I gotta go to the spine. The spinal recovery is what got me through this whole thing all this time, and so we'll have to see
yeah.
what. Ken is a tough ox. Nora, if Donna didn't say hi to you, it's because she's perturbed right now.
It's all right. She's ignoring me, I know. I'll remember that, Donna.
Yeah, Cherokee, that's part of the problem is that Ken was the tough ox when he was building pole barns, and he was carrying lumber that 2 to 3 guys were having to carry. He was carrying by himself, and that racked his back out. So And I'm not going to comment on that, Tom. Yeah, shit needed done, and you guys kept getting the bummer workers that wouldn't do their jobs. So,
Mm-hmm. Where's Anthony at?
Anthony's there. He's just doing something.
Nancy's in her own little space.
Sorry, I'm answering somebody about what time we're going to go tomorrow. I'm meeting up with a friend. She was asking me what time I wanted to meet her.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm answering her.
It's too quiet. I was like, what's going on here? How come why is only Susan talking? Where is everybody? I took a shower last night.
Huh.
Oh, too funny.
All right. Dude, shit's on my hands, man.
Yeah, Tom, unfortunately, Ken is quite allergic to it, so. Oh. Aaron.
Oh, Lord. They must have drained Niagara Falls.
Oh, who called in? Who called in this one?
Don't pick on Ron. We had to put somebody between us and Alaska.
I'm just picking on you, Ron. I'm just picking on you.
Well, it's 8:34. Second shift rise, so I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy.
Bye, Nora.
Bye, Nora. What's going on, people?
Hello, Tom Brown.
Well, no, how's the north front going?
See, we got a lot of wet snow last night and it rained.
Oh, good.
Now it's all melting again. Hello, Carrie Ann. Cherokee. Hello, Lisa. So I go back on days in 2 weeks. Yay.
Right on.
Thank God. So I see you got your computer back, Susan.
Yep. Now I can't get the whole green screen concept to work. My computer keeps telling me it can't do it. And I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
it won't let me do it either.
Oh.
I'll put around with the settings later and we'll see.
How's Ken feeling?
Ken's in the chat. He's said he's doing okay. He's stops and stretches every once in a while, and he's not doing too bad today, so that's good.
Oh, that's a good thing.
How was your 3-day weekend?
It was good until I had to go back to work last night. When it started snowing, it got real heavy. I thought, okay, it's going to be fun. Then it started raining. Oh, thanks for the rain. Appreciate that.
Ken said it was just a sheet of ice going to work today, so.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Tom Brown, you have a good one.
All right, Tom, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
All right, buddy, later.
All right.
Tom's a
Bye,
buddy of,
Tom. Take care.
Tom's a buddy of mine from out in Washington State. He and I both hosted karaoke at different places. So. I don't hear a clicking noise, Donna. But then I'm not wearing headphones either, so.
Hi, Donna. Good to see you.
Hello, Donna. How are you?
Put the music on. Listen to music. Oh my God.
It might be
All
the
right,
mouse.
Cherokee.
Bye, Cherokee.
So I see, Nora, you've been fooling around with TikTok.
Yep.
So have I. I'm fooling around with it too.
I hope you're using protection.
I was waiting for that.
They actually say you sound like TikTok getting around.
Yeah.
Nancy's fooling around with Nightbot.
Yeah, well, Nightbot is smart. It's got a glove.
I haven't heard of that, White Wolf. I wouldn't try to sing karaoke anymore. I lost my voice a long time ago.
Yeah, I've had a TikTok account for about 2 months now.
Oh, yeah.
Sound like my Aunt Susan. She says she lost her voice about 2 6-pack and 3 packs of Camels ago.
Yeah. Oh, it's a challenge.
I just told her she needs to change her tunes now. You know, I said, now you sound like Janis Joplin. You got to sing like she does.
Huh, that's pretty cool, White Wolf. Wonder how that turkey's doing.
It's
Mike.
called get a fork and
I haven't heard any gobbling.
Well, I've had it in the fridge thawing out for like 5 days, and I stuck it in the pan and it was still half frozen.
remember on Tom and Bob, Mr. Obvious?
Yeah.
I love that one where the caller calls in. He said, something's wrong with my turkey. And he said, what's wrong? He said, it's making noise. He said, what kind of noise? He said, well, hold on. I'll put the phone up and you hear this turkey just screaming bloody murder. And he says, he's like, caller, that's a live turkey in the oven. You got to kill it, cook, you skin it, and clean it before you put it in the oven. And he said, well, it didn't say anything about cleaning it. It just said, turn oven to 450 and insert turkey.
Oh, jeez.
And they had some turkey in the background screaming bloody murder. Of course, you know that guy's like, call her. That's a live turkey. He said, yeah, Mr. Obvious, I wanted it fresh. Ron said, sound about right. Hey, as fresh as you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donna, I get that too. I totally understand that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's okay, Donna.
I'm that way too sometimes. You just don't see it.
That's good. I'll tell you, like I tell them Lenora, I tell them go fuck themselves. Or I tell them I didn't piss in your Wheaties. Let's go away. Oh. Nora, stop it. Lisa said, stop ignoring her, Nora.
Okay, Lisa. I'm
How
not
you doing,
ignoring.
Joshua Williams?
I'm not ignoring you. Just a minute.
Hey, Joshua.
See, Lisa, I told you, once they get that or borrow money from you, they ignore you. Yeah, go ahead.
This is why she's like, come on, Nora. Now
Yeah.
I'm going to get there. No, it's not working.
Not working. Too many dark colors in it.
There.
There you go. Oh.
Oh, Jimmy went live.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's
It's his night. Yeah, Tuesday night. Yeah. Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I still like the other one better.
What, Thursday?
No,
You mean the all-nighter?
no, this one.
She ain't even paying attention.
I know she missed it.
She's busy looking at her naked picture of her
Nancy,
Huh?
look at the screen.
What? What?
Look at Nora.
Oh, I know. I'm not looking. I'm just Nora, take it down.
All right, Lisa, I'm done. I don't want to get yelled at. I'm done. Lisa's gonna get me. Lisa's gonna get me in trouble.
Lisa would never do nothing like that.
I was being nice on a certain panel one night, and all of a sudden I got like a video late the next day of me being an adult.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll say it again. Lisa wouldn't do nothing.
All right. Susan, I hate to do this to you, but I need to drop off because I need to talk to my friend I'm meeting up with tomorrow. I need to get these arrangements made.
No.
I'll see you guys all later.
See you later.
Later.
Bye. Bye, everybody in chat.
Later.
Bye, Nancy.
Oh.
Hey, Kirsten.
Although I think the guy that's on days now is going to be mad because I kicked him out of his truck. Sorry, bud. I've been here almost 12 years.
Yeah. Don't you just love that? And some of them can't grasp that concept.
Nope.
Hey, why are you making 45 an hour and I'm only making 20? Because I've been here 22 years.
Yeah.
And you've been here, what, 3 months?
I'll be back.
Yeah, you're lucky to be making what you're making, only being here 3 months, so I'd shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody like me can get you fired in a heartbeat. Especially the fact he didn't know I was the boss when he was asking me. I said, there's a policy you signed that says don't ask and don't tell what you're making. You just broke all two of them.
Yeah.
And the company I work for would fire your ass for that. They caught you just, talking about your pay to other workers. They get rid of you real fast. I always like my friends. I just told my buddy, and I said, yeah, and the first time your buddy gets mad and he lets everybody else know what you're making. Yeah. Your buddy just got rid of you.
Yep.
Yep.
I used to tell people when they asked me, hey, what do you make? I said, if my boss wanted you to know what I was making, he would have fucking told you.
I wanted the earlier start. I want to be done at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Start at 6 in the morning, done at 2. That's it. Then I got the rest of the afternoon to enjoy sunshine in the summertime.
Yeah.
So. Get back to my regular life instead of sleeping all day, working all night.
Oh.
What time do you go in?
6 in the morning. But right now I have to leave here at 10:30 at night, be at work for 11. So
Yeah. Oh, mercy.
Lisa, do I get you thinking?
Do you really want to answer?
Yes, I want the answer.
I'm gonna tell you, when you ask women questions like that, one, then be careful what you ask.
Well, she's talking to Donna saying if he gets you thinking, he's an angel, LOL. So I want to know, do I get you thinking, Lisa?
Hey, look, just because my wings are black don't mean I ain't an angel.
I want to see what she says.
Michael was no angel either, and he was an archangel. And if you read up on him like you're supposed to, he liked to kill some bitches. He was known as the enforcer. Yeah. The man upstairs said, you shall not do this, and you did it. He made sure you didn't do it too many times.
I think she's ignoring me.
Yeah. See, he had his wings clipped anyway.
at least it's a short work week. 3 days left.
Yeah.
I like those short. We should have those short work weeks all the time.
Yeah.
Did you see what Lisa said, Anthony?
What?
She says, yes, I thank God every day for you.
Oh. Oh, man. You know, You know, the next thing that goes your wallet, right?
Yeah.
Well, last time I checked my wallet, there was nothing but 5, 6, 7 cobwebs in it.
Yeah, that's because you keep letting them butter that bread up.
I feed my spiders very well.
Yeah, yeah. You got to, they won't come back. Yeah. Funny thing is, out in my shop, I had 2 big of those big old school wooden rat traps. And I was out there playing one day, and I had them set. Had nothing on them. I just had them set, and I had them on the top shelf. Guess what was on it today when I went out there?
What's that?
Freaking rat. No bait, no nothing on it. I guess he got curious, or it might have been the smell on the wood, you know, where the cheese had laid at one time, you know.
Mhm.
He got up there and stuck his nose in it, and that son of a bitch hit right across between his eyeball. Yeah. I was like, damn, look, you can use a rat trap without no bait on it.
Well, I checked the temperature of the turkey and I shut it off and just shut the oven door, and it's just going to sit there. Because it was definitely done.
Coming off the bone, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, I actually used a meat thermometer and
Oh, yeah.
stuck it in several places.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You take a fork and that son of a bitch just goes, boom, it's done.
And I figure if it just sits in there and stays warm,
Oh, yeah,
by
it'd
the
be
time
good.
it gets home, yeah, it'll just be.
Yeah, it'd be fingered food then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You rip it off and go to munching. Oh, yeah, my aunt learned a hard lesson the other night. She said she got in a hurry to put the food up. She woke up this morning, her milk was spoiled.
Wow.
But she put everything in the oven still hot. But she put it in the fridge while it was still warm, you know. I say, you know, that's why most people put it on their counter and let it cool off before you stick it in the fridge.
Yep.
I tell people, if you eat, it takes 12 hours for food to start spoiling.
Yeah.
I told her, take that shit, put it on the counter. And I don't give a shit. You done did all the dishes and walked out. Right before you go to bed. Then you put it in the refrigerator.
Yep.
That way it's had time to come to least room temperature.
White Wolf, I actually have stuffing that I'm gonna make. It's a box stuffing, but it's good anyway. So.
Well, Susan, I guarantee there ain't too many people make homemade stuffing anymore.
I used to, and then I discovered box stuffing.
Yeah.
Ah,
Sydney's saying hi to you, Ron.
I was going to say, who? Cindy, who?
Lopez.
Who's
Lopez.
Roy?
Huh?
No Roy
You
here.
Ron, Cindy?
Yeah, no Roy here. Yeah. Hey, Dreams.
Dreams, if you want a link, let me know. You can come be on my panel on my channel.
Yeah.
Hey, Kirsten. Hello, Cindy. Thanks for getting my name wrong.
Oh,
Sheesh.
oh, she's calling you Roy?
Yeah.
I was wondering why you was asking where Container Man. Container Man ain't up there.
That's what I said. I'm gonna change my name up here. Who the fuck is Roy?
See what she said.
Oh yeah, now she's gonna blame it on autocorrect. There you go.
Oh yeah, just blame it on the old hands. That's right. Sorry, stupid hands.
Yeah.
Oh, Nancy's back.
Nancy, get some clothes on. Jesus.
We're gonna try this again.
Well, I've actually been in several different areas in the UK, and some of them were places that were legends of King Arthur were in that area, and beautiful, beautiful area. Hi, Dreams.
Hey,
All right, we're gonna try this again. Now that I think I got everything arranged.
Oh yeah, speaking of dream, I had a weird dream last night and you was in it. Now I can say you're a mean son of a bitch.
Who, me? Me, Anthony?
No, you was in it too, but I'm saying everybody was in it with dreams and she was a nasty motherfucker.
yeah, I just feel so loved now. Just damn.
Oh, definitely. White Wolf.
I'm glad I wasn't the mean one.
No, but you ever have them dreams and it feels so real when you wake up, you just wish that person was in front of you and slap the shit out of them.
Well, no wonder why I had a
time.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, back in the old days, they had this big old thing, and they stick your head underneath it.
Yeah.
Well, that still sticks to me to this very day. I had a dream.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
Guillotine.
how.
Yeah. I built a guillotine, man. Believe it or not. Show my buddy how easy it was to build one. It worked good for cutting watermelon in there.
So is it working? It's not working.
It's not working. Did you change the fade on it?
All right. What do I need to change it to?
You got to pick a picture. If you don't have one, you got there you go.
There we
Man,
go.
that's working. You got to fade it. Yeah.
What
so
did
you don't actually have a green or a blue screen behind you, so you have to fade your color.
What did you do to get yours to work, Nancy?
I turned on my hardware acceleration setting.
Yeah.
That it told me to turn on.
I did that and it didn't do anything. I wonder if I have to restart my computer or something.
Your graphics might need to be updated too, because
that's right. We talked about that.
Yeah. Just whenever you get off, you might have to just let it update.
Well,
so sometimes it can take a while.
Mm-hmm.
That is just so freaking weird. Look at that.
I actually like that living room minus the piano. I ain't into piano, so the piano would have to go.
Look at that.
I would love to have that piano.
I wouldn't want a piano though. I'm not a piano player. Now you put a stool with some slacks around it, then we can talk.
I mean, look at that, Anthony.
I see that. The hand. Huh? No, but wouldn't that be freaky though? You sit in your living room, all of a sudden you see a big hand just reaching around.
Look at that. Wouldn't that just freak you out to see that?
Well, no, that's usually when people run out the door.
Nancy, check your Twitter.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this.
She's got to find herself first.
Yeah.
Nancy, what are you doing in my bathroom? Get out of there.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look how freaky that looks.
Well,
you're talking about the background, right?
The Seattle background. I like that. I think that's kind of cool.
If Nancy checks her Twitter, then she'll really have some fun.
Oh, you sent her some pictures to download?
Oh boy. I'm going to have fun now.
Exactly. You're welcome.
Thank you, Nora.
Nora, have you been looking around on Pornhub again?
I'm gonna have watch this, you guys. I'm gonna have some fun.
No, he said red tube's better.
Yes, yes, yes. I was on Peach Tube. Okay.
Hey, don't type that up. You probably find it.
I'd be scared to see what it would.
Yeah, you'd be like, "That's not peaches."
Okay. Watch
I forgot to find the right glove.
Sorry that peach wasn't ripe yet.
All right, I'm gonna add, and I'm gonna go back into downloads. I think, or upload, or what? Is it download?
Hey guys, can I get some prayers for my family? And my dad's cousin passed
Oh,
away this
no,
morning.
that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Cancel.
Definitely, Dreams.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah. Hey, Ron B.
Hey, Ron B.
Hey, Ron. What's going on?
Hey,
Hey,
Ron.
Ron.
All right.
Hey, let me get this
Oh,
over.
speaking of that, y'all know the song "Help Me, Rhonda," right?
Yeah.
Okay, I argued with a guy today. I told him that was the guy singing to the woman that was on the rebound. He says, "No, it ain't." And I said, "Think about it." In the song, he says, help me, Rhonda, get her out of my mind."
Yeah.
Yeah, he. That's not what that song's about. And I said, "Bro, listen to the fucking lyrics. It's right there. It says, help me, Rhonda, to get her out of my mind." He's like,
Sometimes things are just so common sense, and this
Yeah,
is
I
right
mean-
there.
I said he was like on the rebound. He
All right.
needed
I think
to
I'm gonna put my train wood up
help her
there.
get her off her line. She was a booty call.
Nancy's a floating head in the living room.
I'm about ready to put up something else here. I'm gonna try a picture I took of my steam train.
You should put the one I sent you first.
I know,
Yeah.
but I can't find it. I saved it now, and I can't find where it is. I'll just do it later.
That's why you save it to that folder called pictures.
I did. I thought I saved it to pictures, but look at here.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on here.
That wasn't a good idea.
Nah. Okay, I'll go find Nora real quickly because I can't. I don't know what happened to Nora's picture. I gotta go find it. I saved it and I don't know where it saved to.
Did it go into your download section?
I'll check everywhere I know. I checked the downloads. I didn't see it in there. I'll check again. Yeah, well, there it is right there, but it didn't come out as your picture.
Oh, did I send you the wrong picture? Wink.
Yeah, hold on here. I gotta do it again. I gotta get rid of this one and try it again. I gotta go back to your Twitter. I think what I'll do is I'll do this. Because I'm always having to do this.
I'm gonna go grab a coffee. I'll be right back.
Grab me one too.
I'll keep you in my prayers, dreams.
Thanks, Nora.
You're
My
welcome.
cousin posted it about 2 hours ago.
Well,
All right, so here we go. Let me see if I can find it now. Yep.
Yep, he said coffee. Probably because he's got to go to work.
There we are.
I think this should work. Listen, ready?
How's that?
Kind of alarming, Nancy.
Here we
I
go.
said, what are you doing in Nora's mouth? No, it won't there.
Donna, have Donna look at the computer screen.
Seth, can you turn yours down?
Hey, Nora, you might want to floss. You got something right there.
Where? I don't see it.
Right there. I think you get a little head right underneath the bottom lip there.
Go to the wall.
Yeah, you got to pop it.
Hey, Nancy, here's a cup of coffee just for you.
Hey, Seth.
Oh, thank you. I don't normally drink coffee, but yeah.
Pink cup.
Oh, okay. Hold on here. I'm still trying to play with this green screen. I still like the living room better.
So, well, Susan, I think I'm gonna drop down this time.
There
All
we
right,
go.
Nora. Thanks for being
All right,
here.
all right. Take care.
You guys
Nice
have a
meeting
good one.
you.
I'll probably be lurking in the chat.
All right.
All right, Nora.
Later, Nora.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Yep, Seth. I'm finally streaming from my own channel again, so I'm glad you decided to come check it out.
So I goes, Mom, are you in Susan's channel? I'm like, yeah. He goes, okay, I'm logging in.
Cause.
Oh yeah, Kirsten. Electric stoves are such a pain in the butt because you can't just shut the gas off and have it be done. You got to find somewhere else to put your pan so you don't overcook whatever you're cooking, and then you can't. You got to be careful to not touch the hot burner, and yeah, I can't stand electric stoves. And that's what I grew up with. I never even knew that gas stoves existed until I was an adult, and it was like, okay, I kind of like this a lot better.
Come in, little man.
You know, I like that living room. It's better than the Seattle background.
I like your Seattle background.
You do, eh?
Oh, please don't drink my soda. Soda not good for kitty cats.
Hey, Seth, how are you?
Taking care of Mom, making me eat, even if I don't want to.
Food is fuel. Need fuel to run your body.
Yeah.
Got hubby home for the next 2 days. Joy.
I heard that.
I'm going to the Seattle Aquarium tomorrow, so we'll have more videos of that coming up.
Ooh, awesome. I love the Seattle Aquarium.
I'll have plenty of videos to go with that. So
My favorite thing to video there is to stand right in the middle of the jellyfish ring, the lit up jellyfish ring.
I'll definitely get that. I'll definitely get that.
That is one of my favorite. I can just stand there and watch those damn jellyfish all day because it's colored and it's like different colored lights, so the jellyfish that swim through it change colors as they go through it. It's so pretty.
Right. I don't know, Donna. It's not me. My YouTube is off. Dreams, do you have your YouTube muted?
I always have mine muted before I click the link.
Okay.
He said, try turning down yours. Oh, come on. Seth. She gets excited when brother comes up. Because what happens is when the house is really big and there's not enough things on the wall, it echoes. Even the smallest little bit echoes.
Donna, my YouTube is shut off.
There is an echo coming from you, though.
Is there?
A little bit.
Let's try mine. Let's try me muting my microphone for a second.
Well, no, it stopped when Nancy muted hers.
Okay.
It's all Nancy's fault.
So what could be? I wonder if it's because I changed the hardware acceleration.
It might be.
I'm going to turn off the green screen too, see if maybe that helps. So hang on a second. Maybe turn off this green screen.
Set this control to the mic.
That's the camera.
DVR this.
All right. Did that help?
Now it's all quiet. I can't tell.
Donna said nope.
Did that help?
Donna said no.
No. Okay.
So it might not be you then.
I can unmute. Dreams, try muting and let's see if it's yours. Okay, do you still hear it?
Donna, is that better?
Is that better, Donna?
Ron says it's coming through Dreams. Donna says it's Dreams. You've got Dreams. You probably just got a lot of background noise going on there. It's probably what's going on.
Yeah. But it's quiet in my place. Nobody here but me. It's okay, Donna. I was just hoping it wasn't me because I was just like, oh, what happened? What did I do to my computer? Because I mean, as soon as I come up here, I usually throw the YouTube off.
Yep.
I just get rid of it completely.
Every time I start a stream, the first thing I say echoes. I always forget until I hear that echo, and I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah. So, anyway. Well, I was doing the karaoke last night, Susan.
Uh-huh.
And I got a 99 out of 100.
Right on.
I was like, yes.
How about now?
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
Donna, how is that? She's the one wearing the earphones, so.
Except for my cat screaming.
You hear the pussy meow. Meow.
No, it's gotta be completely muted, Seth. He's in the living room. I'm in my bedroom.
Donna says the echo is gone.
Okay, cool. So that's from now on, and you gotta mute yours. We both gotta mute, okay? Alright. Cool.
Yeah, I know I have to be, like, if Ken is on stream out in the living room, I have to be back in the bedroom pretty much with the bedroom door shut or my volume turned way down, or else it'll echo out here.
Yeah. Same thing with Donna and Anthony. One of them has to mute in order for one to talk.
So from now on in, Seth, you just gotta be in here. Or just mute it. Mute it. If you don't mute it, I'm gonna be so pissed off.
Drake, tell me what the cat does when I meow. Did it look around for me?
Do it again. Looking up like, where is it coming from? There's one behind me looking around.
White Wolf, a Sloppy Joe is basically Sloppy Joes are, the way I make them anyway, it's basically ground beef. Some people do them real fancy. I take a can of Campbell's tomato soup and mix that in there and let it keep cooking a little bit. Add some spices in, and then take that and throw it on a hamburger bun and eat it. And it's really good. Kirsten does hers with barbecue and ketchup and mustard.
Just listen to mine. You don't need to listen to it twice.
Everybody does it different.
No.
I can't even stream if you're not going to respect it. Mute. Keep it mute. You could put your headphones on. I don't care. This is how it has to be, okay? All right.
Yeah, it seems to be an American thing. I don't know why they call it Sloppy Joes. I don't know. They are sloppy, though.
So that's why, because they're sloppy. And it's actually a military thing that was invented.
Yeah.
Look at my timeline. I have a recipe for Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes.
That's where you get the Joe part.
Yeah. We call them sloppy joes or mammages over here. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Kim. Welcome.
Used to be in a bright silver can with black lettering. It's the Sloppy Joe.
Yep.
You heat it over a fire and pop it open and slapped it on a piece of bread or French bread, and you had a Sloppy Joe.
Okay, Seth.
Same thing with potty meat. Came from K rations.
Yep.
How about cream chip beef on toast?
Yeah.
Oh, my mom used to make that for me when I was sick.
Yeah. So was Spam and everything else. That was all developed in the military.
Oh my God, my ex-boyfriend made Spam in me thing.
Oh, yeah. I do too. I can eat it right out of the can.
He was raised in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So he ate spam, everything on, even spam with pineapple on it.
Ew.
Spice
I
Town.
can't stand spam.
That's all spam is. Spice Town.
Or
Ugh.
stuff posing as meat.
Yeah, exactly.
People eat chicken nuggets, and you see where that comes from. A nice gooey pink paste.
I don't eat chicken nuggets either.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with powdered eggs. I've fixed many of powdered eggs for people, and they didn't even know they were eating powdered eggs.
If you make them right.
Mm-hmm. Key thing is wet them at least a couple hours before you decide to cook them.
Yeah.
Of course, in the service, we had these big bags. You would just unscrew the deal, pour the amount of water in it, put the lid on it, shake it, let it sit for a little while, just pour it in the pan and fry it up.
Yep.
Scramble it up, mainly scrambled, but you can fry it too if you want.
Yep.
It's better scrambled though. The reason I like it when it was powdered because it had the powdered butter in it too.
Yeah.
Dehydrated butter.
Yep.
So we're good and buttery when you cook them. And the thing is, you didn't have to worry about refrigeration.
Yep.
Nancy, meow again. My cats are looking for you.
Oh, are they? Meow.
Okay, Kirsten.
Yeah, you better get them little tykes fed. They ain't nothing like hungry and pissed off tykes.
What are they doing?
They're looking like, where's it coming from?
No, they're like, oh gosh, you brought another one home.
It's the kitty's dream.
Alexa, open box of cats.
What?
That's it?
Goodbye.
That's it.
This has been Amy Alzine.
All right, Donna.
Well, at least you
I
didn't hear
don't
it.
have the cat. Bella, I don't have the kitten. My cat, look, the mama of these ones come up when she heard Nancy meow. Like,
All right,
what?
Donna.
What?
Oh, she's pretty.
Oh, do me a favor, Susan. Ask Lexus to take out the cat.
What's that?
Ask Lexus to take out the cat. I did on Katana. You heard a bag with a zip tie and you heard a splash.
Oh my God. That's
more like a
funny.
like, I had to listen to it twice to go, what the hell?
Did you hear about the kids who kept on ordering stuff from Amazon through Alexa?
I heard about
I've heard about that a few times.
Sorry.
One little girl racked up, I think, like $300 in Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't limit your Amazon account on there, and your kids get a hold of them.
Yeah, if I had kids in my house, I would not have my
No,
Echo directly linked, and I actually don't order anything off of my Echo anyway, so I go online and do it. Not yet, Ken. I'm gonna have to play with it when I'm not on a stream. I have to. I can't update the drivers while I'm streaming. So
yeah.
That's my next step.
Oh, you and me. Big yawn. I ain't doing shit today and I'm tired. I don't know why. Maybe that's why I'm tired because I ain't done shit. I have absolutely done nothing.
Oh, Tim got a hold of a blue mouse pad with white lettering on it from Great Western Bank. And our
Yeah.
mouse is working so much better now.
Funny how pad makes a difference, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, we just had that white. Because I
know.
was told white, and so that's
No, black.
what we
You
were
want
using.
black. You want this right here, solid black.
Not really gonna go looking all over.
Who's doing that? What is that? And we lost Anthony.
Oh,
Shit. I'm down in the basement.
Oh. What is that?
Cat.
Yeah.
A cat in distress.
It sounds like a cat. Ooh.
It's a cat in distress because she needs some pecker.
Make whatever it is making my cat shut up. So
Yeah.
Uh,
Looking around, I hear something pissed off.
She calling for the wild, and the wild's not answering back.
Jeez.
Oh man, I remember when I was in Boston, they used to have this cat. She'd go in the heat and she'd get in the back alleyway, and all you hear all night long is all the toms fighting over her. And I'm like, oh Jesus! I'd open the window and say, all right, one of y'all fuck her and get it over with. Jesus. I got to work in the morning. Of course, the woman on the third floor usually ended it because she'd come out with a big old pot of boiling water just out the window, and you see them cats just scatter.
I just sound like a real, like a little kitten, and see if Mama responds.
right now they're eating. So
Yeah, food's
Oh, that'll
in,
be.
food is in possession. They can care less right now.
they're pushing her over. Like, come on, Mom, give it up.
Yeah. Get on your back, Mama. You did it for Daddy. Come on.
Yeah.
Time to watch everything.
Wait, well,
I have
out there.
I have two complete
Quiet her down.
dogs here.
Goodness. Are they fighting over the food?
maybe. You never know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, get her.
That's one angry cat.
That's
Boy,
my
you
pork chop.
don't get a sound like that.
Kind of like Carmen. That's my papa.
Man.
I wore my dogs out today. I played with them a whole lot.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, they both out.
It's two women fighting.
That's my man. No, it's my man.
You can drink. Yeah, lose it. Yeah.
Ladies, you can appreciate this. Let me get the people out of my. I've gone wireless.
Oh my god. Nancy, you okay there?
Yeah, I'm talking on Messenger with my friend. We're still trying to arrange arrangements for tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nancy,
I can't see that dreams. It's too small.
It's got a woman with saggy boobs talking to her friend, and she goes, "I've gone wireless."
Yeah.
Huh.
I just tried to touch my screen again. Hold it up again.
I'm going wireless. Yeah. She's wearing the new Need 5000.
Yeah. Look, Ethel, look at my hacky sacks.
Okay, try to share this with my dad. My dad used to cut all the wires out of my mom's bras. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Set this in his room.
I know my older sister learned not to piss me off when I was little. Who here remembers liquid heat?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I soaked every one of her panties in that shit. Crotch area only.
Oh my lord.
And then I set them up where they dried, and I snuck them in her drawer. And then the day she finally got to it, put it on, went to school. She about 20 minutes after she got to school, she was calling my mama crying. She done sweat down there enough. It got all on her side of her legs and her crack her legs and her coochie. Crack her ass.
Wow.
Right.
The funny thing is, she didn't find out till 5 years later it was me that done it. I finally got the balls to tell her I was that liquid heat.
Go ahead. Welcome back, Cherokee.
That was funny.
Me and one other girl at school were getting picked on by several of the football players.
Mm-hmm.
And so during practice, they were out running like that, and none of them were wearing their jock straps. They were just out doing laps or something. We went in and put icy hot in all of their jock straps. And then they came in and got fully dressed for their full practice.
Yeah.
And it all of about 10 minutes before every single one of them was dancing around on the field trying to figure out what was wrong. That was the shortest football practice I ever saw. It was freaking hilarious.
Never done that. Well, no, I did something mean. I remember one time there was a few players on the field asking why the water was salty. Pissed in the water jug. Me and about 7 other people.
Oh my god.
Told them it was that new Gatorade. It had a lot of electrolyte and salt in it.
What are you eating, Dreams?
Drumstick.
Yep.
Yum.
When booking a girls' beach getaway, I'm looking to check all.
Yeah, Ken says it's good for you. Drink more.
Yeah. 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 Put salt help you retain water.
God, that's almost like what my ex-boyfriend did to me with my smokes. He put those explosives
Oh yeah.
in out of my early three of my smokes,
Mm.
and I didn't know which one, so when I went to go smoke it,
Pop.
I screamed at him so loud. I'm surprised he had hearing left.
Oh, I know one thing. I learned something about them cigarette loads. Never put 6 of them in a cigar.
No,
Oh God.
I bought a package of them, and I was living in a group home, and I put them in my house parent. He had his cigarette packs laying out, and I
Yeah.
put 2 in each cigarette.
Oh wow.
Because he would light it, it would go off, and he'd kind of stub it out a little bit and brush it off, and then he'd relight it again.
Yeah.
He did that with every single cigarette, and he finally figured out it was me and confiscated my stash of cigarette loads.
Yeah. Oh, I'll never forget that. Because my uncle, he make a stogie last him like, freaking 2 weeks,
Jeez.
He'd smoke about that much of it and put it, let it burn out and then save it, light it. And one day I got in there and he had about half one. I loaded 5 of them son of bitches down in there.
Oh my God.
Oh, when that son of bitch went off, man, it looked like the cartoon. It was all. He was pissed.
I bet you got a whooping of your life.
No, my older brother did. Because he come to whoop me, but he figured out who gave him to me. My older brother, and he whooped his ass for giving them to me. My brother's like, you didn't whoop him, and she goes, no, but you knew better than giving him shit like that because you knew that little fucker would use it. Yeah. I wasn't scared of nothing, man. I'm surprised I didn't kill myself when I was little. Go up to freaking bridges, never been. Someone says, I dare someone to jump. And before they got jump, I was already off the side. That son of a bitch hit the water. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they outlawed the cigarette loads. Yeah, they are kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
And you load 5 or 6 of them into one cigar.
Yeah. You still get them.
Really?
Yeah. Sure can. I mean, they're not legal to have, but you still get them. Of course, that's anything. People always say, well, that's illegal in my state. And I said, you can still order it. I don't give a shit what your state says. It's not illegal until you get caught with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lorna. This is Spike. This is my old man.
Little Spike Rooney. So I'm not spoiled. Not me. Ugh. Yeah, I never understood why they outlawed cigarette loads because I can sure be more dangerous with a box of sparklers than I can in a fucking cigarette load. Have you ever seen when you take about 20 packs of freaking sparklers and put them together? Yeah. You want to talk about dangerous?
Yeah.
I can melt a hole through the side of your aluminum boat that bit.
Yep.
Just saw cigarette loads at Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. You can still order them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can order them. Amazon.
Ages 5 to 12 years old.
Huh?
Recommended for ages 5 to 12 years old.
Yeah, well, yeah.
What the hell?
When they were invented, it was meant for kids, man. It was meant for kids to play jokes on people. Yeah.
The lowest price is like $3.99, $3.11, $7. Oh, liquid ass.
Oh God, that stuff stinks. That stuff is awful. Yeah, but you got to think of back in the day to come up with most of that. Just like when I was a kid, you know, between ages 5 and 6, I had a BB gun. Soon as my 8th birthday, I had a 22.
Yep.
Soon as my 10th birthday, I had a 410. And then so far and so on and on up here. Yeah, I still remember going to high school, parking in the parking lot, and have a 30-06, a 12 gauge, and a 22 hanging on my back of my mirror, off my window of my truck.
Yep.
On a gun rack, fully loaded, ready to go.
Yep.
Sitting in a school parking lot. Nobody thought about going out there and getting one and coming and shooting people in school.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you why a lot of that started, those kids going to school with a gun and shooting people, because they got tired of the goddamn bullies.
Yep.
Teachers wouldn't do shit. Counselors wouldn't do shit because the law says you can't whoop the little bastards. So the kid says, you know what? I'm picked on enough. He come to school and unload on their ass.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where all that started. That and not being taught about guns, you know.
Yeah.
I was taught from age of 5 on up about guns.
The first time I ever shot a gun, I was 2.5.
Yeah.
And I was laying down. My dad was laying down around me. He put his hands over my hands and showed me exactly what to do. And that's how I fired a gun for the first 3 years that I shot. And when I was about 5.5, he let me shoot it by myself for the first time. And I hit the target. So, you know.
I think I was 13. My dad bought me a Mosenberg 12 gauge.
Wow.
I don't think I shot that thing till I was 16 because I was so fucking scared of it. Well, you know, a 410 is one thing, but you take a 3.5-inch shell on a 12 gauge, man.
Yeah.
You know, especially that young, man. You're talking about bruising the shit out of your shoulder. Yeah. The habanero, yeah.
But take my oxygen off for a minute. It's irritating me.
No, my uncle did that to his girls when he found out they were sneaking cigarettes and smoking them. He found their stash. He dipped every one of the ends of them in the freaking, I'm trying to remember the name of the pepper, but it put this way, after you stick that something in your mouth. Just put it this way.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Your lip would go numb, your chin would go numb. Now imagine that shit had a taste bad being drawn through a warm filter, you know, with warm smoke.
Ugh.
Imagine what that done to the back of their throat.
Oh, no kidding.
I might call them, remind them, capsation. That's what it was. Liquid capsation.
Yep.
Yeah, liquid capsation. Yep. I said, well, did it work? He said, yeah. And I said, well, hey, that's all it counts. So what? You had to hear him a night and a half screaming and moaning and groaning. Oh.
Donna, one of my biggest bullies in high school died because he got hit by a train.
You sure he didn't get shoved in the train?
He was working in the rail yards and just didn't step to the right.
Well, see, that's why they called me Buddy. Everybody that knew me, even in school, called me Buddy because I beat the shit out of any bully. I don't give a fuck. You know, I hated fucking bullies.
Yep.
That's why when I was in school, the shit kickers, the thrashers, all the preps, the jocks were all my friends because anybody that was a bully, I went after. I didn't care what group you was in. I didn't care how big you was. I went after you.
Yep.
I remember one guy. He thought he was huge because he done been left behind several years, and then he fell like 3 years. You know, this is a guy that should have never been in school. Still, you know, I think when he finally graduated from high school, 12th grade, when he finally put his head down and got to it, I think he was damn near 21 before he graduated.
Yep.
And yeah, I still remember his name was Harry Pivotal. I was coming out this was in junior high. I was coming out for break, and I seen him. He was way out in the courtyard. Had one of my buddies I knew, and he was beating the shit out of him up against this tree. And the principal said he seen me come out the side door, and he said when he seen me look over there, he was already headed outside because he knew what was going to happen next. I grabbed a post, ripped it off the side of a pole, pulled the flag off of it, and I shoved it about 4 inches in the side of his ribs.
Wow.
Yeah. I shut that son of a bitch down fast. I was half an inch from puncturing his lung.
Wow.
But that was my goal. I was going to take his lung out.
Yep.
You take someone's lung out, they can't breathe. They ain't worried about trying to hit you. They're worried about trying to catch your breath.
Right?
Man, where were you when I got bullied in school?
Well, that's why I said that's why everybody called me buddy. Because I didn't give a shit who you was. I didn't even have to know you. I seen you getting bullied. That bully was down. And I fought dirty. I fought New York street style. I didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I pull a fucking signpost and beat you with the other end of that son. Yep. I had that what they call aggressive strength. When I got pissed, I become very violent.
I just got myself kicked out of school.
Well, I did too, but I got kicked out of public school, but not in a bad way because they knew I'd done it. Because I would just move from one school to the next.
I got kicked out of 2 Catholic schools and 1 public high school.
Well, I got kicked out of one Catholic school, but that wasn't from fighting or beating up somebody. That was for me and a nun that got too friendly underneath the bleachers. You know, not all nuns are virgins. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I got kicked out of all 3 schools because I punched a girl out.
Well, maybe Anthony, she was trying to get the demons out of you.
Oh yeah, and she exercised me. All right.
I nearly killed the girl beating her up.
Yeah. And that was a funny thing, you know. That's how, you know, I'm not saying all women, but that's how fishy some women are. That bitch chased me all over that school, trying to get me to do something with her. And then when she lost her job and I got kicked out, then she didn't want nothing to do with me anymore. I'm like, seriously? Yeah, I guess because the chase and the hunt wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yep.
Bitch. Oh.
Yeah.
I used to tell her that too. She says, "You gonna answer that for you die?" I said, "Me answer? You was a fucking nun, bitch. You was married to Jesus. You're the one that's fucked."
Well, the 2 Catholic schools I was thrown out of, I didn't hit anybody in there. I just threw. I did spit wads at the nuns. I did spit wads, and I wouldn't stop hitting them in the butt with the spit wads, and then when they had their back turned, and then also I wouldn't wear the proper uniform.
Well, you know, the funniest time I got to the 3rd school, and that's the one I actually graduated from and everything, I never worried about anything because time I got to the 3rd one, my name had already got around town. That's why my mom used to tell people it's a shame my son finished high school with half the people scared to death of him.
And then I got kicked out of the 1 high school when I punched a girl out and I nearly killed her.
Yeah.
I ruptured her spleen. She had to have surgery.
Wow.
Quite a few
You know, that's what I told people. People that were scared of me in junior high and high school is only because they were the ones that had to be scared of me. You know, that was usually the bullies and the assholes. Yeah.
Well, I just didn't take any shit from the bullies. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, well, you're not supposed to. That's the whole point. The majority of them, if you don't take it, they'll leave you alone.
Yeah. When I came back to school, the one girl was in the hall in one section of the hallway, and when she saw me, she walked all the way around the long way to avoid me, so that I.
That's the way Rockeye is to this day. He still lives in this area. When I go in the store and he sees me, he can be coming down one end of an aisle and I come in the other. He'll turn completely around and go 4 aisles down just to cross.
Yep.
Yeah.
I kind of looked at her and I was like, "Learned your lesson, you stupid bitch, didn't you?"
Well, him was a different story. I was sitting at a boat launch at the time with my girlfriend, which used to be his girlfriend. But apparently he never got the memo that she was no longer his. And we sitting in the back of the truck on, right where they launched the boats. That's where the kids would hang out on the weekends at night, at the boat launch. And we're sitting there and she's sitting between my legs and I'm sitting on the back of the truck with a couple of friends. Next thing I know, I feel a barrel of a gun on the side of my head. It's him with a 38. And we was there for probably a minute. And I realized he didn't have the balls to pull the trigger. So I got the gun out of his hand, pistol whipped him with it, and shot him twice in both kneecaps.
Ken, was that Sean?
Yeah. Went to jail for that one though.
Ken went after somebody too.
Yeah. Yeah. I went to jail for that one. The only reason I went to jail was discharging an illegal firearm in city limits.
I went to juvenile hall for a while.
Yeah.
The judge later dismissed the case because
that's what they did with me. When I finally got in front of the judge, it was thrown out it was dismissed without prejudice and deemed self-defense.
Yeah.
Only thing they got me for was excessive force and discharging a firearm in city limits. I did like a month.
Yeah, I didn't get charged. They dropped the case against me because I was defending myself.
But the judge gave me time served, so I was out like 3 days.
Yeah, I was just on a probation for a while.
Yeah, I was on probation for 10 years. Yeah. Unsupervised probation. Basically, they basically don't get in trouble. Yeah, for the next 10 years, don't get in trouble. And I did.
I remember when I went back to the school, the principal looked at me. He goes, "Well, did you learn anything? Did you learn any lesson?" And I went, "Oh yeah, I went roller skating, I went swimming, and I did this, I did that." And I says, "Can I have another 6 months off?" And he goes, "Get your ass to class."
Oh, they hated my dad, man. Because my dad come up there and say, "Okay, what happened?" And they look at me, "Is that true?" And if it was, I'd tell them, yeah, and it wasn't. I'd let them know the part they left out. Then he goes, "Well, it sounds like it's fair to me," and walk out. And the principal will be like, and he's like, "No, conversation over. Is he suspended? How long? Or does he need to come back tomorrow? That's all I need to know." Yeah. Or do I need to move him to another school?
Yeah.
I'm the same way though with my kids.
I just didn't take any crap when I was in school. I just didn't take it. I didn't sit there and just take it.
Yeah. Well, no, you sure?
Let me tell you, that was the only time I've ever had a bully pick on me in school.
Oh,
the other kids saw what I did, and they didn't fool with me after that.
Susan, Nancy, you better be glad you're not a kid nowadays, because these teachers won't do shit. They're not allowed to do shit. The laws won't let them do shit. The fucking retard parents that like to sue for every time their kid sneezes. They
Yeah.
won't do shit. The bullies in schools
Yeah.
are horrible. They are fucking horrible.
They are. That's part of the reason my stepdaughter dropped out.
Yeah, because she's bullied to the max. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you think you had so many kids going back to school with daddy or grandpa's shotgun trying to blast them son of a bitches because nobody would do nothing for them? Hard to say, as horrible as it was. That's if you look deep into every one of them kids were fucking bullied by majority of the people they fucking shot. The other ones just happened to be in the way.
Yep. You need to go outside.
I was constantly bullied.
Yeah.
And I couldn't talk at all.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Just imagine nowadays.
And
Yeah, just imagine nowadays they tie, by law they tie everybody's hand, then half them teachers in there ain't nothing but in there to brainwash them anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
the best thing that my mom ever did is when I turned 16 and said, but you don't have to go back. You don't have to deal with this. I left.
Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't do anything for me. The teachers didn't do anything for me because they knew I had minimal cerebral palsy. And I remember going up to them and asking them if I can be in a certain math class. Well, you can't do it. You're too stupid.
No, that's okay. When I left high school, one time I had an English teacher told me I wouldn't mount to shit. The first 2 weeks I was out of school, I was already doing a job making $140,000 a year. My first check, I fucking went to school and showed it to her.
Yeah, I had a teacher at school tell me I wouldn't amount
so
to
much
nothing.
for your teaching, bitch. Yeah. I said, I didn't quit school because I didn't get it. I said I quit school because you wasn't teaching people how to learn. You was trying to teach them to be like you.
In my first grade, we were supposed to do this still art painting and all that.
Yeah.
And I did mine. She gave me an F. I was in the first grade and I got a failing grade. My dad was livid.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, you could have given her a C. You could have even said that's nice and put no grade on it.
Yeah.
But you don't ever give her first grader an F.
Man.
And my dad had that picture up in his art room for 25 years of my life. And he was and my dad's an artist. And he knows what good art is. He even had his own showing. And he goes, but he goes, don't listen to her. You are good. You are an artist. He goes, you have amazing talents. And he goes, my opinion matters more. Should matter more to you than hers.
Yep.
First of all, to actually have an art class that grade you, to me, is about the most stupidest fucking shit I ever heard. Art is art regardless. Just because you don't like that art doesn't mean somebody else doesn't. And to me, to have an art class with a grade is about like fucking having a car and trying to fucking stick water in the bitch to run it. Yeah. And you know it ain't gonna work. Art class should be just an extra curriculum, just like PE.
We got, if we did the art project that they had for that week that we were working on, we got a plus. If we
that's what I'm saying. Plus or minus. Yeah, that's all my school ever did. If you completed the project, regardless what it looked like, you got a plus. If you didn't do the assignment, you got a negative. Simple as that. Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to turn something in. You can't just be an asshole and not turn nothing in.
Yep.
My dad took my image that I did and my picture that I did to his art class because he's taking art classes in a local school here.
Yeah.
He goes, should my daughter have gotten an F on this? And he goes, no, she should have gotten an A plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I said. Most of them, I hate to say, not all of them, are there to train you like their thought pattern is and nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm just glad that I'm out. That.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm glad some of the yahoos we had here got voted out, and then the ones that got voted in went through and got all the other nutcases out of the fucking school. You know, because you would not believe some of the recordings these kids were walking out of the classroom.
Yeah, we have some kids that are walking out of school here because teachers are putting in their resignations and because of the stupid crap that's going on.
Well, they're there to teach, not the programs. That's what they can't get through their thick skull. You know, just because your religion and your politics is one thing doesn't mean that kids is going to be that. And it's not for you to be pushing it into their brain.
Right.
Or if the parents are in a certain income tax bracket, and the ones that get the most are in a higher income tax bracket.
Well, we don't have that problem here. Everything here is uniform, regardless.
Right here.
You all dress the same. You all look the same. No matter if you're rich, poor, middle class, or broker and shit. Everybody dresses the same.
Yeah. Well, they got better looking uniforms now than they had in the past. When I was growing up, those uniforms were just, oh God.
Well, that's how they stopped a lot of the bullying and shit here. Because everybody has to buy their uniform from one place here. And it all looks the same. There's no freaking, there's no Louis or Saks name brand on it.
No Levi's.
Yeah, no Levi's, and, no 501 jeans, and none of that bullshit. Yeah, y'all look the same.
Yeah.
Wait, well, we call that the truant officer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had fun ditching from my truant on.
I'm just so glad I grew up in the 80s when everything was.
Yeah.
We didn't have to worry about anything or. Yeah, it was a good time to grow up in. I'm glad I'm not a kid growing up in this world today. I don't know if I could handle that. Oh. The kids today have a royal challenge.
Yeah, because they were not educated. They were programmed and thrown out to the wild to survive in the real world. All of us here are adults. That teacher can tell you all the bullshit she wants in school, but when the real world gets a hold of you, it's going to show you the truth. Yeah.
Chef Ken says his back is doing a little better as long as he stops and stretches every once in a while. So,
yeah. I'm hanging in there, Nora.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up and get ready for work. So.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for being here.
Yep.
Take care, Ron.
Well, later.
Nancy, everybody in chat. We'll talk to everybody later.
Nice
Later,
to
man.
meet you.
Night.
And then there were 4.
Yeah. What the hell?
Happy to cut off work. It's going to be an interesting 2 days. At least we got food. Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah, Nora, it is. I just feel sorry for these kids that are getting out of these colleges with degrees that don't mean shit.
Oh, they are just a piece of paper.
I got a nephew that spent almost 11 and a half years in college. His first job was stacking groceries because that's all he could get. And it wasn't because there wasn't other jobs. It's because his degrees wasn't worth wiping his ass with. He had 3 corporations told him 3 of his 5 degrees wasn't worth wiping his ass.
Wow.
But yeah, he's got to pay all those student loans back that he borrowed to take those stupid classes.
Yep.
Now I finally told him, stop wasting time, go to trade school in the evening, twice a week. And he just started a job about 2 or 3 months ago, and he's making $45 an hour because he went 6 months trade school.
Nice.
Yeah, and he's already paid 2 of his loans off and working on the other 4. Yeah,
Nice.
told him he should have never done that shit.
Right.
And he blames himself because he talked him into self. He kept borrowing money thinking he'd stay in school. He wouldn't have to work. That was his mentality of most of his friends. Stay in school, we can get loans to survive, and we don't have to. But they don't realize, eventually you run out of classes to take, and then 6 months after you graduate, guess what starts hitting? Interest and payments.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Oh.
I have the next 2 days of How to Train Your Dragon with my husband.
Yeah.
Keep me safe, guys. But here's the thing, I could have a husband that can look at porn, or I could have a husband that could look at cartoons. I choose cartoons.
Yeah, I watch cartoons, especially animated, because I'm like, man, they didn't know that shit when I was little.
I like cartoons every once in a while.
My favorite.
If it's got a good story, like How to Train Your Dragon, I like that one.
You do? You like Toothless?
Despicable Me, I like that one.
Have you ever seen the movie Spirited Away?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I really like that one.
Yeah. That's CG on that one. Yeah.
my husband likes Brave.
Yeah. Well, other than that, that's the only thing I'll watch. It's got to have action in it. It's got to be like Mad Max or Braveheart, shit like that. Gladiator, 300.
I think a lot of my husband's love of cartoons comes from when he didn't have that opportunity to watch it when he was young.
Well, yeah, I didn't either because I was too busy in the fields working.
And he was busy going from foster home to foster home because his dad was a jerk.
Well, I grew up on a farm, so you didn't get the luxury to sit around and watch cartoons all day. Your ass was up there chunking hay and baling hay and stacking hay and feeding the cattle, feeding the horses, and feeding the pigs, feeding the chickens, collecting eggs.
I did daycare with my mom in her home for 12 years. We were licensed through the county and state. We did classes and we were background checked and we fingerprinted at the police station. Whole thing. And I was laughing to my mom and I go, I bet I'm one of your, I bet I'm the only kid that could go to the police station and get fingerprinted and not be arrested for it.
Yeah.
My parents took me. I'm like, okay, take my fingerprints. I've been good.
What now?
Huh?
You're making me yawn.
Well, my parents, when they were going out of finishing doing daycare, my dad got a job
I'm not sleeping, Donna.
Worked at Allied Signal. So they had an apartment in Kansas City for 3 weeks out of the month, and I stayed at home.
Oh, right on.
So essentially, they turned everything except for the bills over to me. And it's essentially my house. And whatever decision I made is whatever decision I made. And I'm like, hubby goes, well, when my husband met me, I was with my ex, or not really with my ex. He was there. I was arrested. And my husband goes, I'm going to move in.
What the hell? Oh, shit.
And it
Really?
worked.
I'm sitting here pausing my camera. I look like Susan.
Aww.
With the pussies.
That's not your logo, Anthony.
Yeah, well.
And by the way, Susan, I love your purple hair.
Thank you.
Dad, come on.
Oh God. Sorry for being bouncing a lot, but it hurts.
Yeah, I'm very well relaxed.
I'm waiting for him to call me. But in all realities, I am glad I met him. It was the best decision of my life to meet him, to be with him.
Right on. White Wolf, I never heard of that. That's, I mean, I didn't realize you had to have a visa to come in from where you live. But I guess you have to have a visa to go anywhere nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ron has to go to work. Seth. Yeah, he's got to get ready for work.
He has on his headphones, so it's no echo. Well, we definitely got to get some hours in on this channel, Susan.
Got a what?
We got to get you some hours in.
Oh, I will. I'll be back up there again pretty quick.
I'm up to 200 on mine.
Right on.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yep.
Yeah. Slow and steady keeps your wife from getting mad too.
Anthony, I hope you dream about me tonight and I'm doing something to.
Holy cow, they did a retina scan too? Holy crap. Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
What do you got now, Anthony?
More beans and rice.
Oh, okay.
Poor Donna.
These are lentils.
Still.
Now, when you see me eating pickled or boiled eggs, then you worry. Huh? Oh,
Yes, Nora, I do.
oh shit. All right, let me let them know. Hold on. Hold on. All right.
That was the first thing I did after I got Windows all set up was I got my Norton reinstalled and up and running.
Yeah.
She's right there. You don't need to keep on screaming.
Well, I've had the VPN and all that since September, and I like it. It seems to work. Seems to do its job. So, although I'm not entirely convinced that this other hard drive didn't take a crap because of a virus. So,
Yeah. What did Donna say? Oh, no. What is VPN?
a virtual private network. It basically hides where you are,
Oh.
so other people can't just look and find your address easily. It's pretty easy to get past a VPN, but you have to know how to do it.
Right.
All right.
And you better not be caught doing it.
Yeah.
Doing a survey.
If I lay here for much longer, I just may fall asleep. I better shut up.
I did a census survey about 2 days ago. Never heard nothing back. Of course, each box I said, kill them all and bury them.
Well, this one's for Cash App for real money.
Yeah. Well, this was something to do with the census.
Oh God, don't remind me. I'm gonna have to be doing that soon too.
Yep.
When I first moved out here, I lived in a little town called Whitewood, and I went to open my mailbox for the first time, and it was stuffed with 4 huge envelopes. And the first one was just the census that you fill out and send back in. The second one was a reminder to fill it out. The third one was hey, you haven't filled out your census, and by law you have to. And the last one was, we're going to come to your house and help you fill out your census. It wasn't even addressed to me.
Yeah.
But they left it in my mailbox before I even moved in. It was just like, what the hell?
Probably was the last person that lived there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they will come to your house if you don't fill it out.
Yeah.
Let you know.
I can see your typing, Cherokee.
Survey done.
Of course, here now it's easy because you can do it online.
Yeah. I love looking back at old census records from like the late 17, early 1800s.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. And to not only because they list like who in the household was a slave and like how old they were and
are you a citizen?
Yep. All sorts of stuff. It just
Yep. It was like when they were raising the hell about them bringing that back on the census. Are you a citizen? I'm like, it's only been off the census for like 6 years. It's not like it's something new. It's been there before.
Yeah. All right, Donna. Take care.
They used to ask that like question number 2 or 3. Are you a citizen? Or are you and it wasn't because they're trying to track you. They were trying to figure are you a citizen filling it out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have anything. Seth has his headphones on, and I'm the only still thing on here.
Yeah.
I have my YouTube off, so I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It could just be background noise that she picks up real easily through her headphones.
Yeah. I don't hear nothing. So, other than the dogs behind me. And Mr.
Oh,
Mac.
it's sad. I just ate my last pistachio.
Sadness reigns over the land.
I'm going to sit up before I fall asleep, because I'm going to fall asleep if I leave that much more.
I love pistachios, but I refuse to pay that much for a little bag.
I got 6 pounds of pistachios in the shell for free.
You guys have to eat all my peanuts for me because I'm like allergic.
Oh, wow.
I probably should go make me some dinner.
Y'all heard that? Dream said you want to come in.
From my dad tells me, oh, I'm allergic to peanuts too. I'm like, I think you're telling me now, Dad.
Yeah. Y'all heard that? Dream said she's allergic to peanuts, so if you're going to mail her any peanuts, mail it and carry Anthony.
What did I do to you in your dream last night, Anthony?
No, I just one of them wackadoodle dreams. You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly
The
what.
ones that don't make sense.
The
That's
other
sad,
night,
that's sad when you have a dream and in the dream you're going, what? The fuck?
or like if a woman dreams that her husband is cheating and she wakes up and she punches him out.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you're like, you stupid motherfucker, that was in your dream.
The other night, I dreamt that I was best friends with Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, Ken, she said that, yeah.
Ken! I just feel so special hearing you keep it, John. That is so nice.
Yeah. Ken, that's why she's always got sniffles. Kind of like I got, oh, it's pretty and red. Ow, that burns. Oh, it's pretty and red. Ow. Oh,
Anthony, whoever, have a barrel now.
There you go. There you go. All right. You tell him. You
This
tell
one
him.
is for Ken. This one's for Anthony. Choose which one.
Hey, you're going to scare me. You need more fingers than that.
I need your fingers.
Yeah, they on the skinny side. I like it rough. She's
Hey,
like,
David, the producer.
Anthony.
hey, Dave. What's up, Dave?
I haven't
Hang on.
looked at this in a while.
Oh, you got it? I was like, I'll get ready to do it.
There you go, David, if you want to come up.
What?
That's a Dickosaurus. That's what that is. That's called a Dickosaurus.
Hi, David, the producer.
I think I know what picture you're looking at, Anthony. I saw it earlier today.
Yeah, from Nora.
No, I saw it on somebody else's Twitter.
Oh.
Maybe go, what the fuck?
That's a Dickosaurus. That's what that one is.
David, there's a link if you want to come up. You're more than welcome.
Uh-oh. All right, Jesus. What time is it? Oh, it's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go. My game's screaming for me.
Okay.
Or I should say my clan's screaming for me. Apparently they're getting
See you
butts
later.
handed to them. All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit. If y'all still on, I'll jump back up.
All right.
We'll see
Later.
you later.
Later, everybody.
Right.
All right, David. I hope you have safe travels tomorrow, wherever you're headed.
Good night, David, the producer. Have a good night.
Well, I think I'm going to shut this down and see if I can upgrade my drivers and get this green screen working.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna call him and see if he's at the bus stop yet.
Take care, everybody. Everybody in chat, thank you for joining us.
Yep. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks, Nancy.
Later.
Thank you for having me up.
Stay
Yep,
redneck.
anytime.
Definitely.
All right, guys. Good night.
Good night. Good night, Susan. Thanks for having me. Bye, everybody.